everybody. So super impromptu because my hell the trip to Michael's was took a lot longer than I was expecting. But I have got a lot of work that I have to do, and I've only got a couple hours left to do it in. So I decided we would do it into the Forge while I try desperately to get all of this stuff created and ready to go. And who knows how this is gonna go. So yeah, welcome if any of you are here. And yes, past Master Dan, he says I'm confused. I thought this was PM, and it's like, yeah, no, this is me attempting to finish these fucking cosplays in time. Oh shit! And of course, all of my stuff is messing up. Stop. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I've got my reference on my screen down here. Y'all are up here. Sorry, you're up there. You know, whatever. You'll be fine. And so this is where we are. We had a little bit of tearing that happened right here. We're gonna fix that up, and then I'm gonna get some of these like little gaps and stuff filled in, get the back done. So hopefully this has time to dry and I can paint it. I also have to get the fur on. I have to get the little gemstone created, but you know, it's fine. This isn't until 8 p.m. Unfortunately, I also have a stream at 4 p.m. that I also need to prepare for. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. Michael's had what I needed as far as modeling foam. So I went and bought 3 tubs of it because I'm tired of running out every time I need it. So hopefully I don't use a second tub on this one cosplay because these aren't exactly cheap. But you know, we're professionals around here or something. Oh gosh, I've got this stuff everywhere now. Yeah, so I'm gonna dive in. Oh shit. Oh gosh. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, past Master Jen. It is a crown. Yeah. It's his stone crown. And I defined this a little bit too much last night because it's got little pieces that are like this little thin little EVA foam to help the top bits, and then I've covered it in this, which Ollie is asking about. It is called modeling foam. It's the coolest stuff ever. It's it almost feels like clay, but like if you're gonna do the cloud dough, it feels really similar to that, but you can use it like clay. You just kind of press it where you need it, and then when it dries as foam. So it's really useful, especially cosplay wise, because you can really do a lot with it. And I'm lucky that this is a stone crown because that means that this can be a lot rougher than what I would normally want to do, because that's just going to end up being texture. So we're gonna fill in all of these little bits, and I'll see, I'm already defining it too much again because this corner is trying to lift up. But yeah, I'm determined to have this cosplay done, and I'm determined to have a good cosplay for Bump Back. I've been waiting for that forever. And Paul finally was like, hey, I'm launching. Can I come on Red Valkyrie? And you know, I'm happy we're able to get him in, so I want to make sure that I do right by Paul too, because he's awesome. Got a little hole there that we gotta fill. What is up, Frog G? Yeah, this stuff is phenomenal, past Master Dan, seriously. It's so much fun to work with. I use it on almost every cosplay that I have to like sculpt anything, because it is so easy to work with and so versatile, and it dries pretty damn quick, which is awesome. Oh wow. Randomly there's like lines that are going down over uh, in some of this, and it's so fucking awesome because I got paint that mimics stone kind of, and when I went to Michael's I grabbed some of that, and so having this that has like grooves and stuff in it, you guys probably can't see it. Oh shit. And of course this wig head thing, I have like no registry for this to like hold on to, so it's just constantly trying to fall. But yeah, like there's lines and stuff right through here you guys can't really see very well because it's white, but those are gonna be great when I'm, you know, trying to go through and add in all this texture and stuff. We've got work on the back. See, so this is a group mask, and like some of these bits were kind of cool because they kind of helped with structure, but then some of them were just too big and I had to cut them off and then sew through just to make everything, you know, like it's supposed to be. What is up, Calvary Collective? When do we have you on? Trying to remember. Yeah, Fast Master, it's a lot like Stay Puft Marshmallow. Like it's super, super squishy and moldable and fantastic, and I love it. Sorry, I'm gonna check the calendar real quick because every time somebody's like, can't wait to be on, and then I can't like immediately place when that's happening, I get super paranoid that I have double, triple booked or something. So let me just go through here. Unless you know. Oh, it is Paul. Oh, damn it, Paul, you scared the crap out of me. Damn it. See, Paul, I'm not used to you being the Calvary Collective. That's the problem. That's the problem. Johnny Cage says, can't you just CGI all of that in? No. I mean, probably if I wanted to. Don't. I look, we do this the real way because it gives Shae a heart attack, and it's funnier for y'all if I seem like I'm about to die. So, oh, damn it. Okay, Groot, you can't, don't hit buttons. You're messing up my my references. Shit, where did it go? Oh no. Oh, there's a hard piece in here. Hold on. I really need to find a that's why I wish Sai's still sleeping, so had a rough couple of nights, and so I haven't seen Sai yet today, and they're normally the ones that run our music, and we definitely don't want to just sit here and listen to me struggle through Epidemic Sound. There it is. Royalty-free music. What is this? Oh, good hell. Fuck it. We're gonna listen to it. It's ridiculous and I don't even care. Alright, let me go back here. We're gonna share screen. Share system audio. Boom, boom. I apologize in advance. Y'all are gonna definitely not enjoy this. Alright, do we like this view or do we like this view? Because it's just me. So which one would you guys prefer? I feel like this one at least gets you a little closer to the cosplay. If you don't like it, let me know. But yeah, I'm just gonna... music anyway. You know what? Fuck it. I'm sorry. We're gonna listen to the really shitty background music in streamer because it's at least something. Fuck it. We'll listen to lo-fi. Is that, tell me if that's too loud. I turned my system audio way down, so now I can't hear it. Okay. Yeah, if that's too loud, let me know. This I can actually... Yes and no, Past Master Dan. Like, that would be one way to do it. I wanted something that was going to be a little bit more permanent on... For a cheap bootleg version of Frozen. Thank you, Johnny. I wanted something that's going to be a little bit more permanent on this particular mask. And cardboard can be a huge pain in the ass when you're trying to get it to mold in a crown. So I was using this, and the idea was I was going to glue these on with super glue, but I found last night that super glue will apparently not stick to this mask, but what does stick to this mask is this crazy modeling foam. So that's what we decided to go with because it's what worked. And half of this, yes, it is. It's like this is what adhered to the mask. And here's the funny thing, because it's foam, so you would think like it's not going to stay on, but I did this on one of my other masks with this modeling foam and was thinking, you know, I'm just gonna pop it off after it dries because it's just foam, right? It's permanent. Like, it fuses to what you put it on, because when I tried to pop it off, all it did was start to rip everything. So I learned that does not work like you think it would. So yeah, basically what I'm doing... You want it down a little bit? Okay. There. Since I'm, like, what I'm trying to do is just basically I get a little bit of it down. Yeah, y'all don't need me to wrap. It's fine. But I get a little bit of the modeling foam down, and then see, like, it won't completely adhere. You see how this one's pulling off. But I kind of encase it in this modeling foam, and since it's foam with foam, it fuses together really, really well. And then push it in crevices, and we will have a crown shortly. As long as I don't split everything ahead of time, damn it. That's okay. We got this. Yeah, so it dries, because it dries like foam, it dries really, really lightweight, which is really nice. The only downside is, like I was telling Piper, because you're kind of controlling the thickness and everything and the density, it's a little bit harder if you were going to try and like sand it down after, which, you know, if you're really into cosplay and like foam armor and stuff like that, it's typically what you would try to do, would be to sand it all down. But yeah, it was, I admit, Johnny, it was a good attempt, but I'm not gonna rap. I do that in the privacy of my own home without people. I don't even think Sai's ever heard me rap. And whenever I rap, it's I don't freestyle. I can sing like NF songs. That's not the same. It's not the same as rapping. And to be perfectly honest, I am using way more of this than I really need to because of time constraint, and I'm just trying to get it down so it can start drying. If I was not doing this under a time constraint, which seems to never be the case for me, I would definitely be using a little bit less and be a little bit more careful with where everything is headed. But because really, if I don't get this done, I don't have a cosplay for when Pete's on. We're kind of rushing and panicking a little bit to get it done because we would like to have a cosplay. I'm not going to have my 299th show be without cosplay because all the rest of them have been, and I refuse to break the cycle now. And I still have to get Paul's, but most of Paul's is going to be like in the moment. It's not, there's not a whole lot of prep work. There's a lot of right before the stream kind of stuff, because yeah, exactly. Gordon Goodbrother knows. Gordon Goodbrother knows. Yes, I am not gonna get caught out having Pete, you know, catch me slipping, especially because look, I super like hyped this, and I know that there was some other people that were showing him, like I know he was hanging out with Clint the other night, and Clint was like, oh yeah, Shae did a fucking diver's helmet when I was on, and it was badass, and Pete was like, oh shit, I can't wait to see it. And then he even popped in the chat last night. He's like, can't wait to see what you got. And I was like, shit. I gotta make sure that I don't slip up. And you know, I've been waiting for Paul to launch for fucking ever. I've been bugging the hell out of him about it, and so now that he's launched and already funded, because I mean, fuck, Bump Back looks awesome. So I've got that too, but like I said, like I have all of this, right? I have all of this. So Paul's is gonna be time consuming and getting into the costume, but there's not like a whole lot of costume to preserve. I am gonna work on a little bit. I've got, I'm hoping that I get some fucking, the wings that I need, I hope get delivered in time, because the ones that they sent me were busted. But we're gonna see what we can do. Frog G, yeah, dude, go get some sleep. Make sure you check on that smoker though, get everything good for that brisket. That's gonna be amazing, man. I'm so jealous. If I'm lucky, I might have my leftover pizza. Oh, you know what I need to grab? I need to get my my sculpting tools for foam. It's really more if you're doing like foam, well, not foam, I guess clay, but when you're making like jewelry and shit. But you know, they're just little silicone brush things. Got them in the drawer over there. I'm gonna have to get them and define some of these lines in the back so they're a little bit more stone. Like, I am gonna use a whole nother fucking thing of this. My shit. I'm using so fucking much. It's alright. It's alright, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll look cool. Johnny Cage asking me important questions. You set yourself to finish this only before the show for the adrenaline boost, or are you just that busy? Both. So the adrenaline boost definitely gets me through. But in a perfect world, this shit is done well ahead of time. The problem is, like this coming week, so starting today, going through next Saturday, I have 7 cosplays, because we have 3 launches, and then we have 4 Red Valkyrie presents, 2 this Saturday and 2 next Saturday. So I have 7 fucking cosplays to do. Plus I work full time. Plus I've got Writing Pros episodes that we're filming that I edit. We've got some business meetings with a couple of people. We've got some editing for scripts and stuff that we're working on. So we're just honestly, we're fucking slammed. And because I know, right, Passmaster? For real. Because we're really trying to make Red Valkyrie something that is sustaining. I keep pushing us a little bit more and a little bit more, and I'm to the we're maxed at the moment. We're to the point where I definitely am gonna need to back off a bit, or we're all gonna we're gonna crumble. You guys aren't gonna have Red Valkyrie for a couple of weeks while we try to recoup. I definitely don't want to do that, especially not with all of the amazing progress we've been making, all the awesome stuff we've been doing. I don't want to set us back, but you know,
Yeah, the poor child, pace yourself. Yeah, trust me, Dan, I get that. I'm so bad. I have such big goals and aspirations, and I'm trying to hit them all, but you know, I do need to slow down a little bit. It's gonna be too much. Not to mention, I've said this before, but you know, this shit gets expensive. Like, each one of these little tubs, like this little tiny tub, that's $15 just for one. And to give you guys a little bit of idea, this I've gone through 1.5 so far just on this mask. So that's $30, not counting how much the mask was, plus the fur, plus the paint, plus the time. Like, it all adds up pretty quick. And that's you know, that's why, like, whenever you guys do super chats and stuff, I know that we always joke around and we give people shit and stuff, but like, seriously, your super chats, your PayPal contributions, all that kind of shit, our members, all that stuff, that helps so much, because if we didn't have that, there is not a chance in hell I'd be able to do all of this at all, because this gets pricey so fast. I think that it was like almost $150 today at Michael's with everything that I ended up getting, and then I had to do 2 fucking trips too, because I got almost all the way home, realized I'd forgotten some of the shit I needed. Oh, yeah, sorry. Groot is loving hitting this damn keyboard, man. He's killing me. Thanks for letting me know, Johnny, because I obviously am not looking up a whole lot. Yeah. Alright, I think that crown is good. Gotta make sure I don't... Seriously. Come on now. Gotta make sure that I don't make it too tight, since this is where you see this little strap right here. That's how it goes on. I gotta make sure that I can still, like, get it on. Alright. Oh my god. Silicone brush. Alright. Should try and push in some of these crevices a little so it can look a little bit more like we're hoping it will. Gross. I know you like these comments, but I'm gonna need you to stop, Groot. Just killing me, man. There. Oh, shit. This is what happens when Sai's still asleep. To try and run it all myself. Does not work as well. Definitely better to have. Oh, what's up, Reenie? How you doing, girl? Hey Reenie, are you bored? You want to come hop in and chat with me while I work on shit? You can work on shit. Cause I don't got Sai's still sleeping. Yeah, Reenie, look, I don't even know if you're gonna see this or not, but I'm just gonna shoot it to you anyway, and we'll see if you want to hop in. Reenie, come hang out with me. Save me from this. Yes! Alright, I sent you the link, girl. Save me from this horrible lo-fi that is better than all the other options, though, man. Like, the fucking StreamYard, I appreciate that you started background music, but I need you to, like, up your background music game, because this is rough. Okay. Oh, shit. Don't fall, buddy. Come on. You can do this. Alright. Gonna carefully turn you. So, hopefully the back doesn't get too fucked up while it dries. Dry. Got a fan over there. I'm just gonna turn it. Oh, that front part is almost dry. That's awesome.
else we got? We need from King Cryptid here. Oh, all right. We need his little front bit. Tilt you back a bit. Show this beautiful world. That's what I'm making right now, Eric. Damn, I'm making the moonstone. I think. I don't know, unless it's the staff, in which case, no, I won't have that in time, because there's no way. Alright. Oh, this is so stressful. Yeah, I literally, I don't set out to do this to myself every time. I really don't. It just seems to always work that way, because I just don't have a lot of time. But I always try. I always try to do something cool. You know, and we got like the Reaper Destroyer mask in the background. That shit was awesome. Gosh, this stuff is not wanting to. I think I'm just gonna have to plop it on and then shape it after. I think that I'm trying to do it more on the order. So we're just gonna put there. Alright, so now turn this into yeah, I had to get fucking super glue too because I was trying to. No, don't fucking. Oh, this stupid wig head does not like to stay. I'm about to replace you. We're about to go and get my girl back there who's currently holding up that Life on Korra mask and swap you out. You're pissing me off. This fucking falling backwards shit. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna do that because this is not working for my liking. Alright. I gotta name these girls these days. There you are. I'll call you Jessica. Alright. Face mask. Destroyer, Scarlet Sova. Now we're gonna do King Cryptid. Alright, Jessica, kind of in my way for a second. Alright, there you go. There you go, girl. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, that's fine. She's a little taller. But she also won't continue. You see, this is what this does this whole time. And this is it tightened, apparently. So, fucking annoying ass wig head. Alright. Oh shit, Jessica. Come on, girl. Work with me. Work with me, darling. Alright. Gotta kind of adjust this a bit now. I am picky about my heads. Yeah, and the one that I just replaced, Gordon, that one bolts to the end of my desk, but it just doesn't it doesn't want to stay up. So alright. So it's a little squat and then it goes up kind of tall. Trying to look at my references behind that. You guys can kind of see. Yeah, you can see the chat, but I'm over here looking at the. Alright, I think I need a little. So here's the cool thing, right? I got this really cool paint. I got some terracotta paint to do the crown, and then I got some pearlescent paint so I can do this little stone bit. So I'm hoping between the two I can really make it look nice. And then the other cool thing about this stuff, which I don't think I'm going to end up doing on this one because the rough texture is kind of working for me, but if you get your finger wet and then use it to blend, you can blend out some of these lines a little bit easier. And it works really, really well, or, you know, if you just move fast enough. Yeah. That's how it works. The screens reflect all up there. Alright. Oh, there's Reenie. What's up, girl?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Panicked, you know.
Why?
Saturday. I got 7 cosplays and I've got 0 done.
Oh no!
Two over today.
What?
So, you know, just like a little panic, like no big deal.
Oh.
It's fine. It's totally
Well,
fine.
you can do. That's looking really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I'm hoping that it will continue to not suck.
No, it looks awesome, dude. That face and the face and stuff.
Well, that's the funny thing is when I first got it, people were like, "Oh shit, did you make that Groot mask?" I was like, "No, I bought it, but it's not gonna be Groot. It'll be something else." So, just like
Gotcha.
What I did with Reaper Destroyer back there, that was a Slender Man mask.
Yeah, no, that's really smart. Like, you get something similar and then just build off of it.
Well, it's just easier than I don't have like a whole workshop area, and if I did, I'd be more than happy to like be like 6x6, the guy who does like he did Tug's mask, he did masks for the Kill Journal campaign and stuff like that. Like I totally would love to be able to be like him and just play it up and make my own like silicone masks and shit, but I do not currently have the space, and with the way that I go, I don't have the fucking time either. So.
Yeah.
All right, look at this fucking.
What is
crown
that
is
crown?
Trying to like lean.
What is that made of? The crown.
Modeling foam. So I got a little bit of EVA foam in there for some of the support spikes. But then I coat it in modeling foam.
Oh wow! I've never used
and
modeling
then it
foam
dries.
before.
So like,
That looks.
I don't know if you can
cool.
hear. Like this is when it's dry.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I can hear it.
So
It's
but when
like clay, but softer.
Yeah, it's
That's what it
almost
looks
like have you ever played with like cloud dough?
I don't know. I don't think so. I've played with just regular sculpture clay, but that's
Yeah, so
it.
it's not as dense as like Sculpey.
Yeah.
It's more like cloud dough, or even a little bit lighter than Play-Doh. But the cool thing is it dries, and it'll dry hard. It'll dry like foam. So I go through, I build up with it, and then let it dry, and then I can go in and theoretically you can carve into it. It's harder because when you buy EVA foam, it already has a density to it. Putting this over here so it'll dry. It already has a little bit of a density to it, and when you have your own, like when you're doing this kind of stuff, you can't really make it the same sort of density because you're essentially like packing it by hand.
Yeah.
As opposed to machine press. So it's a little harder if you're gonna try and carve into it or Dremel it or anything, but
Yeah.
it's not impossible.
Interesting. No, I'd love to play with it.
Dude, it's so much fun. So much fun. It's $15 for one of these little things, and I way overused it on this because I've got about $30 worth on that almost.
Wow.
Yeah, I went a little ham.
No, well,
mostly
it looks
because
cool.
I just took too much time. So, oh my gosh.
Well, that looks useful for making, especially cosplay items that you need it to be light and then things that are just weird, random shapes.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic for that, right? Down so I can...
Past Master Dam, I am hungover. That's why my camera's not on. I am drinking coffee rigorously and water.
Oh my god.
And I just woke up.
How was that stream?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, Indiegogo actually gave me an extra day, so tonight is the actual closeout.
Oh my gosh.
It's really funny. Yeah, because I asked for Friday night, but then I didn't realize they actually set the timer for Saturday night. So I already made the stream, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna stream anyways. So
yeah, why not? Fuck it.
yeah, but it was great. Yeah, it was
cool.
It was cool. Had a lot of viewers. It was a fun show. Just basically,
Yeah.
I don't even know what it was about. Just shooting the shit.
Dude,
But,
I know
yeah.
you had a lot of viewers because half of our viewers were like, oh, Reenie's on, so I'm gonna go over there. And I was like,
Oh, no.
That's cool. Bye, guys. Like,
I'm
you know.
sorry.
No, girl, you're close now. That's fine.
Well, I think, well, I'll say probably could just because it was like 1 a.m. But yeah, I think some people migrated. I think we got some people from Phil, but then some people migrated to like one of the kings who were streaming, or I think.
Well, there was
Oh, well, Ethan started streaming, so of course people went over there.
You're way more entertaining
But yeah.
than Ethan.
Well, the thing is, I'm not that. I need to figure out a way to do draw streams. I don't know. I mean, I do draw streams, but I think it's still hard for me to concentrate on drawing and talking.
Trust me, I get it. That's
yeah,
why I
it's-
only have Sai doing these things. Like,
Yeah,
during
it's-
the actual stream, so I can focus.
A co-host would really help, and like, I don't know, also when I'm drunk and I'll miss chats and stuff, and I think I really need a co-host.
Girl, you put the call out, you're gonna get people.
That would be really great. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Nick and
shit, you could
AC are
always-
great, but they don't have time to co-host.
Yeah, I would say, Sire, I would love to, but obviously, like,
Yeah.
you see Jim Cox's comment up there?
Oh yeah, I did see it. I saw it this morning after I woke up from being hungover. Yeah.
Because after I
Yeah.
was horribly hungover, I did see.
Yes. Yeah, that would be awesome. Well, maybe I'll see if he's cool with that. Yeah.
Yeah, look
I don't know
look
if it
at
would
Past
happen.
Master Dan saying we'll get you over 50K.
Yay!
That'd be awesome.
That would be cool. We're not super far from it, but is there like a dying kitten there? What the hell was that?
No, that's my pissed off little Hugin.
Oh
parrot.
right, you have a birdie.
I do.
Hmm.
It's just screaming.
Yeah, we're not that far from 50K, so that would be cool. Only like 2K away or something. So
Yes, that would be
yay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We're both back, so that's-
I'm gonna get to work as well. So I'm
Sweet.
gonna start drawing.
I keep on
Ugh.
hitting spacebar and shit because I have such a small space right here.
Yeah, I see that. Wow.
It's
Oh.
tiny.
Maybe what I have is I have this sort of like I bought a really small kitchen island, and so it's on wheels, so it's sort of my crafting cart. So that's where I do all the wood burning, leather craft, and sculpture stuff, and it's
Well,
got drawers, and so I roll
You
it
see over
in
here,
and out.
like there's a bunch of space. I just currently have like fur in my canvases and shit on it, so.
Oh.
And it's one of those, like, my camera's set up here, and this is the mobile one that I can move wherever, but because my front-facing camera is here and I don't have Shae, I was like,
Yeah.
I can't really go that
feel
far.
you.
I'll just be here.
I got you. I got you.
Gosh, he is so grumpy.
Hey, it sounds grumpy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, so loud.
It's because I'm talking, and so he knows that not only I'm awake, but like I'm actively not paying attention to him, which that's heresy.
It's kind of yeah. It's kind of entertaining though, just the screeching in the background.
Oh, I've got it down to like the people in my unit have now said if I ever go missing, they'll tell the police to check out the bird.
Oh my god,
dude, he's crazy. Like, I'll watch true crime shows. They'll say something like the body was never found, and then he'll just bust out laughing, and I'm like,
oh god,
that's so funny.
That
Don't
is
laugh at that.
hilarious.
He's like, oh, you're like, no, that's
oh
that's a bad
man,
thing to laugh at. Like,
that's a little terrifying. Like when a dog is just way too smart or something, it's like, this animal is going to kill me.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't know. I want in my head. I would like a crow or like a bird pet sounds great, but also I don't know if I can take care of it properly.
They're so much more work than people realize too. That's
yeah, like I don't want to get a
Especially when
pet
they're
and but yeah, exactly. It's like I really like smart animals, like smart dogs, but I know they need a lot of attention because they're smart. It's like a toddler, and I'm like, I can't give them the attention, so I'm not gonna get a pet if I can't take care of it.
Literally, Hugin is like having a 5-year-old, like a 5 or 6-year-old.
Oh wow.
As far as his intelligence goes, but that also means like think of how many times 5 and 6-year-olds like throw tantrums.
Oh my god.
And he'll live to be like 60 to 80. So
wow.
Yeah, he's gonna live a long time.
That's
I might
so
have
crazy.
to put him in my will for someone.
Wow. That's kind of awesome though.
Yeah, it's cool and it sucks at the same time because like that's the part that I always hate about having a pet is like when they die and you're like left with this void, but then there's the flip side of like, well, what happens if I get sick and I have to give him away? Like, A, that's like giving away your child because you've had him for so long, and then B, it's scary because I don't know if other people are gonna know how to like care for him properly,
Yeah, I keep wanting a pet because I'm just sitting at home alone all the time. Yeah, it would be nice to have just another living thing around, but I also know I don't have time to take care of like, if a dog needs like to be walked for 2 hours a day or some shit. Like so I don't know. I think I'll just get a really dumb cat that's good for hugging, and there we go. But yeah, you're right. It also like all the pets I've had before are just so sad when they die. Like I would always have the tiniest pets growing up because we lived in a fucking apartment, and like guinea pigs and chipmunks and rabbits, and I was really terrible at taking care of things as a kid, and it was sad because they would die all the time, and I just don't want to go through that again.
Yeah, it's really hard when they go. Like I lost my little girl, my puppy earlier this year. Out of the blue too, for no real reason. Like she was fine one day, and then the next day she was falling all over the place. When I took her to the vet, they said that she had like massive internal bleeding. And
oh god.
They were like, she needs a blood transfusion, and we still don't know if that'll do anything. She might just be done for kind of thing. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like she was fine. She was totally fine a couple days ago.
Had
yeah. So I had to had to make the decision to put her down because they just had no idea if they were even going to be able to save her. Anything. That was fucking abysmal. You know how much it sucks to pay somebody to put your dog down? Like, I have to pay you money to keep her from suffering. That's such garbage. Like, and that's on top of everything that I had already paid to try and save her and have them basically come back and be like, we don't think that we can. And I was like, this is a horrible day.
Oh, yeah, that's so sad. Oh my god, the bird.
He's still pissed about it.
He's really pissed.
He's funny. He thinks that all dogs are called come-ons because when they're outside and like going to the bathroom and stuff, and I'm like, "Come on, let's go! Come on!" Like, finish doing what you're doing, and then he'll sit there and check. He's like, "Come on!" I'm like, "You're not helping."
Oh god, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the funniest shit.
Hair tie or something that I can use to keep these back ones from opening up like a damn flower.
Oh, Shadowpunk says I miss my old dog Mishka. Oh, Mishka's a nice name. I like that name.
Yeah,
we love our pets. Oh.
I've had not great luck over the past couple of years with some of my animals, and it's been really just fucking ridiculous. Like, I've now had 2 dogs just die randomly and it made no sense.
Yeah, I remember I had a rabbit once, and like apparently rabbits are kind of fragile. And one of them, like we put it. My mom she just hated animals. She didn't want any animals, and I would beg for it, and we'd get one, but then she'd make me keep them in the cage, and instead of letting them hop around the house, and we were keeping the rabbit in a cage most of the time. It was a big cage, but somehow, and it was supposed to be safe for rabbits, but somehow they got their leg stuck in a bar on the side and broke its own leg, and it was such a bad break. They were like, yeah, it's gonna die because it's bleeding internally. And I'm like, and then I had a cat who was a stray we rescued, and it was like a really mini sweet cat. And this is after I was living in Atlanta, and we had her for like a year, and then all of a sudden she just started like, breathing really hard one day and like not moving, and then we took her to the vet, and they're like, oh yeah, she's kidney failure and she's gonna die in
so weird.
In a few hours. And I'm like, why didn't you catch this? I would have paid money if there's anything I could have done. They're like, oh yeah, we just didn't catch that she had kidney problems all along.
Yeah, it's so hard, and like the amount that it costs, like at vets and stuff like that, is just fucking insane. Like, I told them that when my dog got sick, of course it was like towards the end of a pay period, so I was like, well, I've got like $500 right now in savings, and that's kind of it. And so they went, and within minutes they had already run up over $500 in tests, and then it was another $350 to have her put down so she'd stop suffering. So I had to like beg, borrow, and steal from other people to try and make it so she didn't have like a horrible life. It was abysmal.
That's terrible.
Sad face. Sorry, everybody who's listening.
Yeah, well, I think Chad is, everyone has their pet stories as well, so
yeah,
we can talk about happy pet stories. But yeah, Eric has one. He says back in 2008, my ex found a kitten in the gutter and just gave him to me.
You still have him? That's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't want him until he crawled on my shoulder and sat there like a pirate parrot. That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
So cool.
Yeah. The kitten chose you. You didn't choose the kitten.
Dude, that's how it goes with cats. You don't.
Yes.
Anyone who thinks that like you are getting a cat, like no, the cat is getting you.
Yep.
The cat will decide.
Concurred. Yeah, the miniature stray I just mentioned. We weren't like looking to pick up a stray. Just one day, she wandered into. I was living with my ex, and she just wandered into our apartment and just like sat down on the bed and didn't leave.
Yeah, this is where I live now, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
So this is more purple than I was intending, but considering how dark purple the fur is, I think it'll work. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and do a base paint while I'm waiting on the foam to dry.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna. So what I was doing with these, right? I'm gonna cut these into the eyes, so he has the yellow glowy eyes.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Love it.
And then I'm gonna probably have to encase them in a little bit of foam to make sure that they're secure where I need them to be, but it's a good thing I switched to Jessica here because I can't paint on that fabric one. But Jessica and I forget what I named the other one. They get painted on all the time. I just had to clean off the other one. She was so covered in paint. I was like, oh, you look ridiculous, sweetie. Let's fix you up.
I wish I had more time to do cosplay stuff, but
Girl,
I do get asked a lot, but I'm like, I have a comic to draw. Do you know how much fucking time it takes to draw a comic?
girl, I can attest. Like your characters are detailed.
Yes, thank you.
As I've got one in the works, cosplay specifically for you. Like, yeah, your characters are fucking detailed.
Yeah.
It's okay. She's gonna look fucking bomb. I need to dedicate a little bit of time to sit down and just sew, really.
Oh, I can't wait. You're gonna be perfect for her.
Oh,
and I'm sorry
thank
about being so like fucking ambiguous about the launch. I really don't know because I've got this whole fucking fulfillment issue. Yeah.
No, you're fine.
So.
Just literally the second you know, let me know. So I got my countdown timer and I don't mismanage my time. I'm just gonna try and get it done so it'll be done. But like I said, I'm a jackass that like, yeah, we can launch your book. Yeah, we can launch your book too. Yeah, sure, we'll launch all these books. And then I looked at it and I was like, there's 3 of them in a week. And we did fucking Magna on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, we are launching so many people in like a week and a half time frame, and then turning around and like still doing all of our Red Valkyrie presents and everything. I was like, this is nuts. Like, I may have gone too far.
You may have taken on a little too much.
Just like a tiny bit. It's fine.
Just a tiny bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I just, I forget things, and then I remember when people are like, "Yeah, I can't wait to see what you cosplay," and I go, "Oh fuck." Speaking of which, I actually have stuff in my Amazon cart I gotta order for the 2 of the cosplays next week. One of them, I'm just gonna. Oh wait, shit, that one might not come in time. Shit. Oh no, wait. Okay. I know what I was doing. All right, we're good. See, this is what happens. This is what my life is like. I just do this and like, shit. Wait, did I have that sorted?
Yeah, wait, time management. Oh yeah. Oh no, we're good.
wait. No, that's right. So I think because we got World of Killers, we're launching on Monday, and I really think that what I'm gonna end up doing, because there's not really. It's an anthology, horror anthology, and there's all kinds of like crazy stories. Like one of them has the the quokka or whatever, like the Australia's most photogenic friendly animal ever.
Oh yes.
So yeah, okay. So they have They literally have a story called Killer Quokka.
What?
Yeah, it's like a comedy horror, and so there's all kinds of crazy shit. I think I'm just gonna end up probably looking like a.
Are you gonna dress up as a quokka?
No, I don't. I don't even know how I would do that. It'd be fucking
Get a
hilarious
Chewbacca
if I
to it
could.
and add cheeks to it. They're
Yeah,
so
if,
cute.
They're adorable. If I had time, if I had a little bit more time, maybe they were kind of a last minute. Like, hey, I was gonna launch on this day. Could we launch on your channel? And I was like, fuck, yeah, sure, we can make
Ah. Oh, you give everyone too much love.
I know. I need to slow it down. Just a little.
Yeah. Oh, don't stress yourself out.
Well,
You're
the
doing
thing
good
is,
work though.
Part of this is just really for me. Like a lot of this, I really just enjoy doing. And then, you know, I set a standard on our channel, so in setting that standard, I don't want to break it.
Yeah.
And Sai was checking it out. It looks like today is episode 298 and 299.
Oh wow.
Red Valkyrie presents, and then the World of Killers will be episode 300. So I think I'm gonna just do some really cool FX, makeup, and latex, and stab and shit, and just make me look like a victim of one of the killers or something.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could just dress up as a corpse.
Yeah, well, because like I was looking at a lot of the art styles are so drastically different for each story because it's an anthology, and I just don't like. There's one or two small samplings of like the actual killers in the story, but they're not. It's not super clear. So rather than stress over it, I think I'm just gonna be a victim.
Yeah.
No,
That
don't
makes
listen
sense.
to Rini. Stress yourself out. Thanks, Eric.
Oh no. Listen
No, I
to
stress myself out
me.
plenty. Just ask Sai.
Shadowpunk asked if you worked in Hollywood because that looks so awesome.
Oh, thank you. And definitely not. Definitely not. But you know, hey, one day maybe. Do something cool. All right. Jessica, I need you to work with me here, lady, because I need you to dry. Could.
Jessica,
This
behave.
Right? Come on, Jessica.
Come on.
It's not that hard. I need you to dry now. There, face the fan.
Cooperate, Jessica.
Right? I know that this isn't your best look. You like to look better than this, but you know, just be happy.
That's great.
Oh, I believe it's New Take Media. Let me check. I don't remember. I'm really bad at remembering things and stuffs because I talked to too many people lately. Maybe. Yes, it is. It is New Take Media.
Jimmy LeBrun, hello.
What is up, Mike? Jimmy, how are you, sir? And Eric, stop helping. You're not helping. I'm not putting it in the fucking oven. Just destroy everything I just did and make me cry. Oh no, don't get purple on me, Jessica, you bitch! Oh, can't take Jessica anywhere.
Can't.
Alright,
Can't.
Jessica, sit over there and dry. Oh, I'm sorry, maybe her name is J-Boss. That's what it says on the back of this thing.
Oh, J-Boss.
It's because I got it from a wig place that was like, yeah, we're going out of sale, and then they're going out of business, and then they never did. Like,
Oh.
they're just still a thing, like still around and everything.
Well, that's good for them, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
There's a comic store in Atlanta that's constantly almost going out of business. It's the one in Little Five Points, and like they've had so many save us. We need promotion, and we are closing our doors if we can't. And I'm like, this is so sad.
You're just like, Keith, are you really though?
Yeah.
Are you really closing? Or are you just maybe closing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's happened several times. And I feel like maybe they really just weren't making enough money. But I'm like, maybe you just do this on purpose to promote yourself? Maybe, I don't know.
Well, it's like, you know, in, what was it? In, Don't Mess with the Zohan? Where they named the business, like, the business name was Going Out of Business.
Ah!
And because everybody thought that they were a company going out of business, they came and bought stuff.
Oh!
And didn't, like, question the price because they assumed they were getting a good deal.
Oh, God. That's kind of evil, but kind of really smart.
It's hilarious.
I'm really impressed, actually.
Super effective. Yes, Gingerbread Brothers is going out of business is a sales tactic. Unless it isn't, because I thought the same thing about our, like, we had a antique shop or whatever, like a thrift store, and it was like, oh yeah, we're going out of business, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll check it out when I come back. And like, I got back from a trip to Utah, and they were gone. And I was like, oh, or you could actually be going out of business, so never mind.
Yeah.
What's up, Rick? All right.
Hello.
Going to make these eyes.
Going out of business is a sales tactic? Yep. Oh man, what a week. I'm like still sore from doing push-ups and squats and
yeah, I heard about that. I was like, oh, Rainy.
Oh god, but like the thing is, I'm just super atrophied and I'm so sore now because I don't usually work out that much.
Yeah, no, I feel
pathetic.
you though, like I've had a really, COVID's been really rough. Cause I was in like fucking the best shape of my life before COVID, and then I wasn't. I was actually in the worst shape of my life after, and now I'm on the mend, and
that's good. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not there yet, so it's like, ugh.
I know the feeling. I think COVID. Well, I mean, I've always been a homebody, so not a huge difference. But what really has affected me is the one exercise I really like doing is swimming, and all the pools have been closed, and I ain't got no private pool or some shit. So I'm like, ugh. Like I bought a step machine, so I try to use that every day, but it's something, but it's not swimming, so
yeah,
I could be a lot healthier.
Step machines are a lot more boring.
Yeah. No, I love swimming. Like it's fun.
Yeah.
But,
I used to have a pool when I was in South Carolina. Like when I lived in South Carolina, it was fucking amazing. Just to be able to go and swim whenever I felt like it.
Actually, legit started looking into how much it would cost to get one of those, infinity pools.
Infinity pools.
Yeah, like they're really small and they pump the water so you can just get in and exercise. I'm really tempted, but I'm also not rich. They cost so much.
They do.
Well, I'm about to take out a second mortgage for this thing. Jesus Christ. What about us is sore from the new muscle growth? Oh, well, don't worry, the muscle will all be gone in about a week, because unless it becomes a thing for people to super chat me to do squats, it probably will, actually.
Yeah, see, you put it out there, and now they all have a goal, and it's if we super chat you with the squats.
Yeah. This is why drinking on stream is a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Same thing when I ate a pickle on stream once.
Oh no.
Yeah, one time. Now it's the thing. Wise guys started sending me pickle flavored fucking cotton candy and shit, and I was like, dude.
Oh
why?
god.
And then it was super chats to eat the disgusting pickle flavored cotton candy. So, you know,
Yep.
going great.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate the super chats.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you know what? If it'll help me pay for some cosplays, then
It's like the internet is just. You get on YouTube and the internet's like, come, be endorse Thottery. That will help you make money.
no matter what you try, like you're like, I'm legitimate. And they're like, sure you are, sweetie. And then be like, but a super chat for you to do a squat. And you're like, well, that doesn't seem bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, this is strictly about art. My channel's only about art, but then, like, people will super chat and just say, well, just do a squat, or yeah, just.
Let's be real though, Rini. Let's look at you for a second, and then, yes, you are a phenomenal artist, but you're also
Thank you.
very beautiful. So.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah.
You're hitting a lot of people's fantasies.
Oh.
It's a beautiful girl who can do art. It's a thing. It's a whole fantasy.
I feel like there are a lot of illustrators and such that are pretty girls. Probably not a lot of comic artists though. Just not a lot of girls in general.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of the female you've got a lot of really talented people, and then you got the ones that are super talented. A lot of them don't show their face because they're just like, no, I don't want it to devolve, so they just don't ever. So people always question me, like, are they a girl? And you're like, I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah, that was my first mistake. But I don't show my. Oh, I guess on YouTube I do, but like my Instagram is almost all art.
Well,
but,
here's the thing though, is it's like I don't think that it really much matters. Like, you have a really cute personality, you're a really fun person to be with on stream and stuff like that. So I don't think that it, like anyone who tries to say you're a thought, like, send them my way. I will just straighten their ass out, because in order to be a thought, you gotta like show tit and not be talented, and neither. So.
Well, Shae, you're awesome. She got me back.
Oh, I got you, girl.
You got me. You know, the thing is, and this, I don't have anything against women who want to show their bodies. I really don't care. That's
go for it. It's just not...
it's your freedom. I just feel like people should have a talent to go along with it. Like, actually be doing something, be good at performing, or something. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Maybe it's just I've got a little bit of an old-fashioned streak. No, mostly not, but a little bit. I just feel like,
oh shit!
If it really is, huh?
Look who woke up!
Hey, Siza!
What's up, Sai? You gonna come hang out?
Hi, join us. We're talking about thoughts.
Yes.
I'm sure you're gonna love this
I'm a
conversation.
thought. Shae is awesome. Shut up, Sai.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah, well, show other bodies, it's all cool.
Gordon, good brother. You
Some tits are good at performing.
Yeah. What's up, Sai? Hi, babe.
Hi, Sai.
Awake.
I hear silence.
Sai. You're muted, babe.
Oh. Hi.
Hello.
Literally just rolled out of bed.
Hello. Yeah, that was me before I hopped on here. Everybody's rolling out of bed and hopping on this stream.
It is the place to be.
It is. How are you?
Awesome.
Yay!
It's too much energy.
What?
She always has a lot of energy. It's like you're just now meeting Rini for the first time. Like, I don't know what to say to you.
Every time is the first time.
Every time is like the first time.
Yeah.
I'm drawing Ragna.
That's exactly it, Gordon. I heard tit, and
Yep.
and I appeared. Tit and thought, and I appeared.
Yeah, we started talking about thoughts, and
Thoughty
and so I was
tits.
like,
And all of a sudden, Sai's
"Am I
like,
summoned?"
Boing.
Did somebody call me? No, you're not a thought.
Yeah, look over at my avatar, and yeah.
You're not a thought. You just look. Those are nice boobs.
Look,
Just
I'm
'cause
trying.
you show off boobs doesn't mean you're a thought.
I'm trying
Thank
to be
you.
a thought. God damn it! It takes work.
No, okay. Then you're a fantastic thought. You're the best thought that has ever thought of it.
Like actually doing costumes and cosplaying, that's a talent.
Yes.
And just, yeah, I think what annoys me is thought doesn't really bother me. I think it bothers me when they try to mask it as something else. Like you claim to be a gaming channel, but you're not. You're clearly you're never gaming. You're just in a hot tub all the time. Like,
Yeah.
just be
Kitty
honest
pool.
about it.
If you're
Go
gonna
on Pornhub
say
and
that
make
you're-
$1 million. That's cool with me. I don't care. But go there.
Be look. That goes back to the same thing that we always say. Just be a damn genuine person, man. Just own whatever it is.
What does this mean?
I don't know. What about? I need you to explain yourself. What does
How am I the one person that I think understands this?
No, I want them to explain it. Because if it's what I think it is, I want that awkwardness.
Well, is this awkward? You got, a warm sock and apparently lonely men who have nowhere to release their desires use either I've heard ramen noodle cups or warm socks.
Oh god.
And
Speaking
that's
of
the thing,
which, I
because
just saw
apparently
a
you can't-
tweet about somebody and ramen noodles.
Oh no! Wait, is this the one that I'm
Shall I
thinking of?
find it and display it?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh no, here we go.
Do it. Rini owns what she does.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I
Everyone's on-
didn't do it, but someone else made it.
I gotta scroll to find it. Hold on.
I retweeted it if that helps.
No, it was a quote tweet. Yeah, I remember it clearly.
Sai's like, I studied it.
It was here we are. Here we are. Share.
Master dances socks. Great. Now Phil is gonna show up.
Gross. It's okay. Phil likes to show up and then have a confusion boner because of Sai, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, there you go.
Yes. Oh shit, Rini.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, that's
So Dan Plagle got me into this deep shit.
Uh-huh.
Hey, no, he did, because on my Wednesday stream, he kept joking about he was like, ooh, there are inflatable hot tubs. You can just get an inflatable hot tub on Amazon. Hey, Irene, do you want one? We should send one to you, and you should get into one on stream. And so,
Oh my gosh.
and then everyone volunteered me to do a hot tub stream. And,
In ramen?
Apparently, no, it keeps on getting more elaborate. It's like 50k hot tub stream in ramen. I don't know what the fuck else. And then first it was in jelly, and now people are, I guess, asking me to reenact my sticker.
Is this good for the skin?
Um,
I mean, you look
mean,
quite
you
happy.
Probably sell it at Hollywood as being good for the skin.
sure.
Vegetable.
I don't know if it is.
Like, kimchi,
Probably.
it's wonderful.
Is this a chunk
No.
of tofu? What is this?
Yeah, it's tofu.
Yeah, it's tofu.
I've never even seen tofu for real, so
What?
That's pretty much what it looks like.
You haven't? What? My brain just broke.
No,
Look,
some-
Sai's not an adventurous eater.
Some people, eat meat, and I should probably eat tofu, given the fact that isn't it like soy based or whatever?
Yeah, it's made from soybeans.
Yeah, which means that it would help me grow tits, but as on brand as that is, very much a meat eater.
Yeah, I like meat too. It's just tofu is part of Asian cuisine, so
Yeah, well,
Eat it a lot.
Tofu's really, really good, depending on
Yeah.
what it's in.
Yes, Gordon, the
Right.
least soy trap you ever saw.
Sorry, sorry.
Miso soup wouldn't be the same without tofu.
Yeah, exactly. There's tofu and miso soup. Ooh.
Okay then.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sore. Oh.
Oh, Rini.
I am so tired. I snatched like 20 minutes of sleep at a time.
That's it? You were
Oh,
asleep
no.
for so long.
I was laying down for so long. That's kind of my point.
You couldn't sleep?
There were reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, Sai's been having a rough go.
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to tent my house. There's a cavalcade of Florida insect population that just seems to be making its home in this house.
Oh god.
Yeah, like they freaking had someone come out to spray for mosquitoes, and then after the guy left, mosquitoes were worse.
Yeah, he sprayed for mosquitoes 2 weeks ago, and since then, I think the mosquito population in and around the house has tripled.
God.
So
Plus, I guess my dog brought home fleas.
No.
Yeah.
it's been a lot going on. in
Maybe
that household.
chiggers.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Florida is like my backup escape plan, but then I think about all this shit and how many
Never-
dogs you guys have.
Never had this problem before. Ever.
Huh.
And I
Maybe
was
just,
born here.
Just move with me to Lake Utah.
Okay, let's go to Utah. Okay.
Utah.
Utah. Utah. Oh, actually, Georgia's not bad. It's pretty good. It's just, like, I kind of miss not paying income tax in Texas and everything. Like,
None in Florida either.
yeah, and in Florida. So I'm like, I would really like to go back to that.
We have lenses.
Nice.
Ooh, that looks great. Oh. When is
covered in paint.
good? Oh.
Yeah.
I have so many commissions due as well. I understand your struggle right now. I've been putting off a long list of commissions, and I'm like, most of these are due at the end of next month, which sounds like a long time, but I also have other stuff to prepare for and a convention, so I'm fucked.
Well, like I said, still want to commission you, but I will wait until you have time.
That's greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Well, we love you. I'm not trying to make
Love you too. Oh.
What time is it? 1, okay. Doing okay on time. Not great, but we'll make it work.
Thank you, Rini.
Huh?
Huh?
The yawn.
Oh.
You're
Sorry?
fine. Don't ignore
No, I haven't finished my coffee yet.
Yeah, I'm almost on my second energy drink.
No, maybe I should go get. It's this weird feeling. Mentally, I'm not tired, but my body is. Such a
Yeah.
strange feeling. I hate it.
definitely not someone who works out on the regular.
Mm-mm. So bad.
Trying to remember what colors I just mixed.
Shae, is it cool if I'm just a zombie today?
I literally do not have the capacity to care very much, hun. So.
Thanks. Boy, that looks really thick.
What?
Your mask.
It is.
And its protuberances.
Yep.
Thick protuberances.
Yeah.
I've a little bit overdone it. I've used almost 2 full things of the modeling clay, but that's just because I was trying to get it done, so there's a lot.
Hello, Luke Stone.
What's up, Luke Stone?
Hi, Luke.
I also tried, I was trying to get fabric for the bump back cosplay stuff that I needed. Yeah. See, there you go, and we have him first, so. But yeah, I tried to get fabric, and I stood back there, and I kept ringing the fucking bell, and they never showed up, and so I just got pissed, and I grabbed a t-shirt that I'm gonna Frankenstein instead.
You know what I would have done? Thrown it down the damn counter where they cut it myself. Either that or taken the entire bolt up to the register and been like, so we can cut this here.
I considered it, but I also just went, you know what, this costs more than if I just go and get a t-shirt and Frankenstein it, so I'll just go the cheaper route and y'all can miss out on the money.
There you go.
Because if you're not gonna come back here and do your damn job, then I'm gonna just walk away.
Yep.
I
Maybe
told
it's
the girl up front, and she just went, oh, why did they do that? I was like, oh, good. So,
maybe I'm just going through trial withdrawal.
yeah, you just need the drama.
Yeah.
Trial withdrawal.
Yeah.
The Amber Heard stuff.
Oh yeah, the Amber Heard trial. Yeah. Honestly, I am surprised that there are people who are refusing to watch it, and I'm like, okay, I don't know. I usually don't particularly like watching drama, but this is just so interesting on so many levels.
Well, and there's so much, like, it's just so confusing how so much of the logic has gone, where they're like, well, she didn't punch him. I was like, okay, but you, like I said last night, you teach, like, 6-year-olds that hitting is a wrong thing to do, and it's the wrong way to try and resolve your issues.
Decked, clocked. These are both words that she freely admitted to. So, I mean,
that means punch. Does she not understand?
It does.
No,
those are punched.
No, yeah, it's.
Shae, I like the mirror that's sitting underneath your monitor because I see a close-up of your hand in it. It's very interesting.
Bird agrees. Yeah, I think
that's what the sock's for, Gordon.
Cold cocked.
The sock makes it warmer.
There you go. Well, also, like, the thing with the trial, it's not just the drama, but it's sort of the psychology aspect of it.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I don't know. And I have some friends that say they're not interested. They think it's all drama, or they find it uncomfortable that it's like someone's personal life getting spilled into the public and shit.
Well, it's like we finally get to see the behind the scenes of the stupidity.
Yeah, and I'm like, for me, I'm not enjoying this. Like, Johnny looks like he's genuinely in a world of pain doing this. It's horrible. But
Yeah.
also, I think it's an important conversation, and as you know, anyone who has witnessed or dealt with this kind of crazy shit is really cathartic.
Yeah.
Especially with female abusers, you know, it's a lot of people
Well, because people
who
seem
never
to
speak
think
out
that,
about
like,
it.
People seem to think that, like, oh, but you know, it's always men to women. It's never the other way around. It's like, no, there's a lot of really like despicable women
Yep.
that just destroy men or other women, and to pretend like that doesn't happen is just really upsetting.
Yeah. So, yeah, I agree. I think, you know, I mean, talking about girl power and stuff, that's all great, but let's be real about just you're not awesome, you're not faultless just because you're female.
Girl power does not mean beating
You can
the
hit
shit out of a
people.
guy. Like, that's not
Yep.
not girl power. That's you just being a sad, pathetic individual.
I concur. Yeah, I might have trial withdrawal as well. I've been so fucking, like, I've just been listening every day. I'm like toggling between Emily Baker and Ricada, and that's just been my whole day while I'm drawing. I've been obsessed. I don't
That's
know what to do
exactly
now.
the two that I toggle between.
Yeah, I
I
think they're the
toggle
best
between
channel.
them and Tug, depending on.
Yeah, Tug too.
Yeah. I watch Tug less, but I hop over to him, and then what I've really been enjoying are the few lawyers who are there in person. So after the actual court day, there's a few guys. There's like Runkle. I think I like Runkle the most.
It's because he's Canadian and an elf.
Yeah, he's Canadian. He's a magical elf, and he's got that magical demeanor. But it's been really interesting hearing from the people who are actually there, because they're watching the jury, and like they're in person. They can describe everyone's reactions, and I'm like, ooh, this is so interesting. And they're also lawyers. They're explaining the legal aspects of things, and I'm learning, and I love it.
It's interesting.
It is interesting. It is so interesting.
Civil's this whole other wild side. I worked for the criminal courts for a while, but civil is kind of crazy, and it shocks me how much they let Turd's team get away with.
Oh my god. I don't know if it's because it's civil court, or is it...
I think it was because if she was going to have any defense whatsoever, they were going to have to allow some fuckery. But not letting like the metadata shit come in, not letting them explicitly state, hey, you submitted 17 versions of this picture. They all look different. They're all of different sizes. And it took this many edits to get it to the point where it looked like you had a mark on your face.
I can't. The metadata thing is the most appalling to me. That, and the fact that they're not sequestering the jury, which I don't understand. I think the judge has been great, but I think those are very bad decisions.
So sequestering the jury is expensive. And, well, I mean, I think Johnny would have paid for it, but I think it really works in his favor not to. Because all you have to do is look online for 5 fucking minutes and be able to tell the fact that there is so much more out there that's damning to her.
Yeah.
So, I mean, why would he offer to do it? And it's not like Amber can afford to pay for it. She has, you know, a $20,000 a month wine habit. That's what his accountant testified to, is that she was spending $20,000 a month on wine.
Yeah, no, I remember. Holy shit! Like just the dollar amounts of like celebrity life has just been jaw dropping.
She can only stretch her $7 million pledged dollars so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't just grift people out of money forever, Amber.
I wanted nothing, but you took everything.
My God, what
Where the hell did
psycho.
Shae go?
I don't know. She just suddenly left without saying anything.
I know, right? Nothing in the private chat either.
Hmm. Gordon Good Brother says DV is a human failing. It's not gender based. Yeah, it's not. No.
Right.
And
You know,
like,
being on the receiving end for, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, for 7 years, I can agree.
oh my god.
The physical side was 7 years. The verbal, emotional side was longer than that, so.
It sucks.
It does. And I will tell you this right now. First of all, what Johnny went through was horrific, but at least he had resources. I mean,
Yes.
his own resources. At least, even though she was mocking him about it, he did have 15 houses to escape to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not like she wouldn't follow, though.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Shae.
Thank you.
Actually.
Did
I
you
didn't
hear us
say
on
anything
Bluetooth
'cause
talking?
Yes. I didn't
Oh,
say
yeah.
anything because you guys were deep in conversation. I don't know.
Or deep in conversation.
Mm.
God, I just pray that as that foam hardens, you're not going to put it on and there's... I just worry about this crack.
Would it be that? Would it be that hard? I feel like it would dry as kind of still light and foamy, though, right?
Yeah, for the most part, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Sai just worries.
Sai is a
sees me
worry.
do all the work and then is like, oh, but if it falls apart,
Oh, duct tape is a thing.
yeah.
It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. People are talking about a murder in the chat.
I was avoiding that.
Okay, no, yeah. So, anyways,
Thanks to the 3 people that have left likes on Facebook. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you guys.
oh yeah.
And thanks to the person watching on Twitch.
Hello,
Oh, is it
Twitch
Silver?
person.
Oh, I don't know.
Did Silver go back over to Twitch?
That would be funny.
Hello. Hey, Twitch.
I might have to wander out and say hi. Yes, it is.
What are you saying, Sai?
I might need to wander out and say hi to my family now that I've decided to be vertical.
You should do that. Seems like I have a confirmation.
Oh,
Looks like-
was not on
Looks
purpose.
like, yeah.
What?
And I'm gonna be
You
closing.
without Rini.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Okay, what now?
Music.
Between the two of you trying to explain in 3 words or less what the fuck you're talking about.
Ethan is hosting Rini's closeout stream tonight.
Oh, fat frog bastard. Cool. That's awesome, Rainy.
Yeah. Yes,
So that'll be on Ethan's channel. Yay!
Hey, have fun. But I will say, because it's gonna be like what, 8, Rini?
Yeah. I think so.
So you're gonna miss King Cryptid.
Aww.
Just saying.
Oh, well, I will keep it open and I will be looking for your cosplay nonetheless. I will have the tab open. Make me sad.
I like that sports bra. It's very sporty.
You should. You bought it.
Did I? Was that the one at the mall?
Yep.
Awesome. And like here, it's something for your boobs and it looks good.
And it's blue.
And it's blue.
You look good in blue, Shae.
She does.
You know.
It's a nice contrasting color.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, wings.
No red bow required.
So
Did
I'm
you
pissed
get the
because
screw?
No.
Oh.
And I'm hoping. I actually need to check and see if the other one got delivered. Because what I was gonna do, I ordered a replacement because this is broken, right? So I ordered a replacement and then I read, and the last like 10 comments are just arrived broken, arrived broken, arrived broken. So I'm hoping, because this just needs the screw, that it'll arrive and have a screw that I can steal. and put on this
Nice.
one.
Stealing screws.
Yeah.
I think that's a felony. She's just refusing to acknowledge that.
It's best joke ever, Shae.
I know.
I don't know why that came across as kind of a creepy comment, past master.
My eyes resting softly leave no marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what does that mean?
I don't know, it's creepy.
I think he's trying to say
It's
that he's
poetic.
ogling, but it doesn't hurt you.
A little too poetic.
It's
for
poetic.
me.
It's not. It's creepy. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. My eyes resting softly. I'm just picturing eyeballs. Disembodied eyeballs. I don't know what's wrong with me.
What day is June 1st?
Tuesday?
Wednesday?
Oh,
Wednesday.
never mind.
Oh wait, I can get it delivered on Tuesday. Tuesday is better. Yes.
Have you gotten any updated tracking on your mower?
That it's shipped. It is on its way.
Awesome.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to go pick up my lawnmower.
Here's a funny story.
I'm pissed. Go say.
You be pissed, and then I'll tell the funny story.
I'm pissed because this is the third lawnmower in like 5 years. Because
Oh,
I don't have a
jeez.
shed, and so they keep dying despite trying to cover them and protect them.
Monsoon rains on an electric mower. Go figure.
I
Oh,
know.
no.
Right?
Do you have like a crawl space you can just shove it into?
No, I have to take it and put it in like essentially what is my utility mudroom, and there's like no room in there. So
Yeah, her
Oh.
alternative was that she has kind of a raised deck that she can kind of get it under.
well, so I put it under there, but then I put a tarp over it, but that has not worked
Hmm.
because the thing is totally dead. So
Oh no.
And your batteries keep sucking too. Like, oh, I got 20 minutes off of a charge.
well, this last time it was good. Like it lasted for a really long time.
So here's the funny. Shae has had such a struggle between Lowe's and Home Depot getting them to acknowledge the fact that she's an active duty service member
Oh yeah.
that I took 3 minutes, created a Lowe's account, got them to verify my veteran status, give me the discount that they offer, which is the same as active duty, and bought Shae the mower and shipped it to her, so she wouldn't have to
Wow.
keep struggling with them.
Wow.
I've gone through and verified it. I don't know how many times, and then they're like,
Yeah.
well, we don't have record. And I'm like, I'm holding my military ID and staring at you. And they go, oh, we can't do it off of that. You have to go.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, I'm looking at
Okay,
you.
ID
and you
motherfucker.
verify. It's right here. Like, I'm fucking active duty, dude. And they're like, yeah, sorry about that. I'm like, yeah, okay.
That's such a
sorry
bullshit.
about me shopping here.
The funny part is, I think it was in 2018. I went in with a couple of grand to buy basically all new kitchen appliances, and I think it was into Lowe's. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, are you active duty or a veteran? And I'm like, I'm a veteran. And she's like, oh, I'll give you the discount even if you don't have your stuff with you. That's fine. Like, well, apparently money talks. How much simpler it was.
Before this ID me bullshit.
Yeah. Everyone has what? Boobs? I don't know what you're saying, Gordon.
Everyone has. I think he means the military ID.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone has those with chips and holograms and.
Yeah, it's not like it's probably a felony to take it or anything.
That's so funny, Shae. When you're holding the shirt up in front of you on your main camera, it looks kind of blue. When you're holding it up in your other camera, it looks kind of purple.
It's very purple, and it's probably because I had to change my main camera colors because it was washing me out so bad.
You look warmer on the side camera.
Yeah. Yeah. Here. I was waiting for you to hold it up again, but see?
Oh
Kind of
yeah,
blue,
it does look super different.
purple.
Oh
This
wow.
is the color it is.
Magic.
I'll have to fix that before we stream.
Oh, Inception.
That's so crazy. Jesus Christ, are you calling to your people, Rini?
The dolphins, leave her alone.
Come migrate to me, all Taiwanese brethren.
No, they'll end up in ramen.
Oh. Okay.
Sure, it isn't white and gold. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I hated that.
You misspelled it. It's not Wuhite, it's Huwhite. Huwhite. White.
Too late.
Dolphin.
Yeah. The dolphin.
Gordon, you called her Pebbles in your tweet?
Huh?
What?
Where's Pebbles?
Hold on.
Where's Pebbles?
Hold on. Your other hold on.
I'm holding on. Pebbles? That's a cute nickname.
It's the red hair and the fact that it's in a scrunchie, I guess.
No, let's not start this.
No, let's not.
Let's please not start this as a thing.
Should I explain why, Shae?
I would prefer to not.
Okay.
It's okay.
There's a very
I don't get things.
specific reason why.
There's a
not.
very specific fat bastard as far as why not.
No, past master. No. No, no. No, 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 no.
Ugh.
No, it's happening. Fuck. Life sucks. Sorry, y'all don't know what you just stepped in. That's what that is. It's fine. We're good.
Oh,
It's fine.
okay. Bam Bam? Bam Bam's one of my characters. I have a little gingerbread man in Pathfinder who's a barbarian. And he's like less than a foot tall, but he's a barbarian. And so gingerbread people is actually a playable race in Pathfinder. And Nick did some customizing of it because he wasn't happy with the one that it was like a third-party race that was on D20 PFSRD. So, anyways, so I built a gingerbread man, and he fights with Earthbreaker. That's actually just a really big baking mallet, and his sidearm is a longsword that is really just a kitchen knife. His dagger is a fruit knife, and the bedroll he carries is an oven mitten.
That's awesome. Big brother, don't worry about it. Nobody there
knows
wasn't a
that
way
lore.
for you to know.
Yeah.
There isn't a way for any of you to know.
Like 6
There's
people
no-
know that lore. It's just cringe.
Yeah, it's not. It is not you. Y'all are fine. Don't worry about it. It's just. It just brought back some shit that I had forgotten about. Oh man. Moral of the story: some people suck. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Not y'all. Other people. Y'all are great.
And not in a good way. Like the bad sucking.
Bad suck. Aww.
How about Wilma? You know? Never been called Wilma before, so sure.
Wilma.
Yeah.
That's like fucking like a name from the prairie days or something, like Wilma from the homestead.
So Checkmark just tweeted out, I would like to congratulate Amber Heard and her outstanding legal team for the great job they did in restoring Johnny Depp's reputation.
For real though.
Oh my god. The fuckery that was afoot. I couldn't believe it. You guys saw the metadata subs bullshit, the repeated pictures is bullshit, but like honestly what really pissed me off, because like the pictures could just be Amber Heard and they kind of have to do what she says if she's the client, and she could be like, no, I wanted to show all this in evidence, and yeah, this totally happened all like on this day, and these are totally different pictures, so psycho. But like that one lawyer who looked like he was portraying this text that was and
That
the
was
text that
incoming?
said it was incoming, right?
Yeah.
So, and he was claiming that because it was pulled from Johnny's phone, Johnny sent it, but if you look closely it said incoming and nobody caught it in court. But yeah, it doesn't look like Johnny sent that, and he kept on saying, I didn't say that. And like, I'm like, oh no, that's dirty. That's actual dirty lawyering. And that pissed me off more than anything, you know? Like, that's not just you doing what your crazy client is telling you to do. It's dirty. Past semester? Yeah, I know Flintstones. I know there's a Bam Bam in there. Well, there's a Bam Bam. There's a Marvel Bam Bam, too.
You know
There's
that
a lot of
there's
Bam
a
Bams.
Wilma in there too, right?
Oh.
Wilma is Pebble's mom.
Oh.
Fred's wife.
Oh.
That's why
okay.
they said, what about Wilma?
Oh, I forgot. Oh. Okay, I got
Rainy,
it.
we love you so much.
Love you too. I don't get anything. Yay! It's been a long time since I watched Flintstones.
No shit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I used to love the live action when I was younger.
Shae, I just found a tweet exemplifying what you were saying about workout clothes and the vagina motif.
Like, okay, Rini, have you noticed this, that whenever somebody's like, oh, I designed these new pair of leggings, they always have like something really creepy and inappropriate right in the crotch area where they're like, right here, we're putting a lotus flower in bloom, and you're like, no, don't do that. Why would you do that? What is wrong with you?
I haven't
Oh no!
Oh! Oh my god!
Terrible!
Why?
People who design women's workout clothing, you're not cute.
Wow.
This isn't clever. This is gross. Stop doing this. Oh gosh. There was another one I saw where somebody had I was supposed to look like leather panels or whatever, but the way they did it, it was on the inner thighs and it went up the front and it went up the butt, and I was like, that is not cute. That is not flattering. That is terrible.
Wow.
Alright.
What were they thinking?
Hey Shae,
Yeah.
Are we gonna round out this amazing stream by opening my Battle Brick Road?
No. I'm just gonna send it to you. Yeah, I looked and I have that and like one other thing, so it's not really enough for an unboxing.
No.
Okay.
I guess I'll stream on my channel as well.
Yeah, I
When are
mean,
you gonna do that?
Probably around 5.
Okay. That's in between.
What?
We
Oh.
stream at 4 and 8.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So you'll only overstream us once and it'll be on Ethan's channel, so
Okay. Alright.
it's fine. We're
Yeah,
gonna have
but-
a really good cosplay. It'll be
I
fine.
mean, it's not like his audience is that big or anything, so.
Not like everyone's gonna be over there. It's fine.
I'll tell people to go to your channel as well. Just open both.
Rainy, you're so cute. Everyone, please go check out Red Valkyrie. And then come back here.
Yeah, it's a really awesome cosplay, so just go look at it and back King Cryptid and then come back. Thank you.
And give the stream a like.
Yeah.
And then leave.
No, don't leave. Keep both open.
There you go.
I've definitely done that. Just had
Oh,
especially
Courtney,
draw
you don't have to
streams.
delete it. You're fine. You're fine, hon. It was just an unexpected blast from the past. I wasn't fully prepared for. All right. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like I don't have room. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can do
Really
it.
fine.
It honestly, it reminds me of a kite, you know, with the framework.
Yes! It's very similar to a kite. And it's supposed to, the shitty thing is, ooh, there we go. It's supposed to be white for the cosplay that I'm doing, but I couldn't make that happen in time, so. She's gonna be a little bougie, and she'll be purple and gold. But I'm trying to do this so hopefully I can repurpose these wings like more than once. But we'll see if this even works. Like we got approval from the creator. She is bougie, so it's fine. Yes, she's bougie, so she's gonna go with some gold today. All right. I think we'll wrap it.
Gingerbread's like, subscribe, leave. I should end every stream like that. Like, subscribe, leave. Like how drinkers go away now.
Right? I sent him an email. I still haven't heard back from him. I was trying to get him to be a guest on the show.
Gordon, don't delete the tweet.
Yeah, I told him not to. Gordon, you're fine. You're fine, sweetie. It's really not a big deal. It was just shocking. That's all. It was one of those moments that gave me pause. But we're good. We're good.
So apparently oh, I know. It's one of the actors in the new Obi-Wan series who's being a retard. Okay. I'm going to share this and we can discuss. So I guess the top is her quote. If you've got talking droids and aliens, but no people of color, it doesn't make sense. Talking about the Star Wars universe. This...
What?
You got Samuel L. fucking Jackson, Billy D. fucking Williams. So you got Windu, you got this dude who was from Mandalorian. I didn't watch the show, so I don't know. You got Finn, you got Lando Calrissian, the OG badass. You got what's his fuck from Rogue One? It's Forrest Whitaker, but I can't remember his character's name. This is Jolie Bindo from Knights of the Old Republic back in, what, the 90s, early 2000s? I don't know who this chick is, but I'm going to consider that she's modern with that haircut, which I like that haircut, so I'm not blasting her. And I don't know who this is, because I haven't watched any of the Disney Plus shit. Stop being stupid. No one cares about color. You see representation and, you know, my people. Just fucking... It's so stupid.
That's so dumb. It's like you realize if you just spent like any time at all with any of this shit, you would know how fucking wrong you
Well,
are.
and the idiocy is she's in the Obi-Wan miniseries, which is 8 episodes long. So there you are. You are your representation. Now shut the fuck up.
Well, it's stuff like this that you have actors and just people in entertainment who are basically activists, and they say shit like this, and when they get criticized for just being wrong, they complain about people calling them fake geeks and all that. And it's like, but you seem to be one because you don't know what you're talking about.
How if you're in it and you don't know? Like that's rough.
If you know anything about Star Wars, like, there's
Yeah.
never been a problem with representation. What the hell is your problem? There's
Well,
always
especially
been minorities, there's been strong women.
All the women who were like, it's so nice to see Rey finally representing women. I'm like, the fuck? Seriously? Amidala was like fucking powerful as shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's talk about Cocaine Carrie for a second, okay? Pretty sure she was a chick who Lucas said couldn't wear a bra in that entire movie series. So the point is, there were some chicks.
There were women. You stop being dumb.
And she was badass. She gets rescued. The first thing she says, get this fucking walking carpet out from in front of me.
I just
Yeah, I
don't
can't.
get it. Like, the thing that maybe I should do another video on this. So I did one video about saying how this
A High Republic writer at Star Wars Celebration this week described Lando as some guy trying to get into Leia's pants.
wow.
He was a smuggler. He was a con artist. He was a fucking gambler that lost the Millennium Falcon to Han Solo on a bet. He was the goddamn... He ran Cloud City. Yeah, reduce him to that. Okay.
Well, they have a narrative, and you know you're not allowed to break the narrative, even if they don't know what they're talking about and don't understand the material, and are just inserting a narrative onto the story that they don't understand, and claiming that it's sexist or whatever when it's not. Yeah, it's people's response to being criticized on this shit is also hilarious. I did a video talking about how, like, often the empowerment movements, they're not really, like, it's dumb basically to focus on just race and gender, and then people were like, oh, of course a white straight person would say that. It's like, you clearly don't know my channel, you don't even know who I am, so that's really funny.
Don't worry. I had somebody accuse us of being anti-LGBT. They were like, oh, why? Because she's a lesbian? And I'm like, bitch.
Did you know people who
Wow.
aren't
You should
ultra
probably
white conservatives can
just check the
also
channel. 2
I
seconds.
know.
Just like, do you not see?
have
Just
certain
try.
opinions? So dumb. So dumb.
Not only that, but a prime portion of our Friday night shows are in regards to women motorboating other women. That was like an hour of last night.
Oh my gosh. Well, and that's what's so funny is because they're like, well, but what about you, Shae? I'm
You're-
sorry. Since when did
you're
I have
dating
to
a-
first off? Like,
You-
first off, first off, since when do I have to justify any of my shit to you? And secondly, do you not understand who I'm in a relationship with? Because let's go ahead and let's talk about that for half a second. Because they're the other half of this fucking channel. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Not involved in this at all. Have no room to talk. And also, fuck you. You don't get to say whether I get to talk on a topic or not. I'll talk on whatever topic I fucking want.
I'll talk about the black experience in fucking Kenya. You want to throw down? Let's throw down. It's bad. That's my input. It's bad. It's just so stupid. It is so stupid.
It's the dumbest thing ever. And it always
You know
makes
what?
me laugh because they're always like, well, how was I to know? And you're like, do 5 seconds of research. That would be how.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, how was you not doing research my problem?
Here's the stupidity of the argument of representation in Star Wars. If you're going to reduce a person who's like 6 inches tall on a poster down to like 1.5 inches because that poster is going to be displayed in China just because he's black, you do not get to lecture me about representation.
Yep.
Why don't you talk to your Disney corporate overlords?
Yeah, it strikes me as weird because this whole representation thing it seems like a corporate push to get money, and they clearly don't actually care. And who is this actually helping, right? It's almost like
outrage.
Yeah, and it's like I've noticed it really seems like the more a franchise the more they know a franchise can't fall back on the story, the more they push the representation angle, and it seems like it's a marketing tool that's they realize is really effective. But like, but then when you,
I was gonna say it's the same reason why clickbait is effective, because if you sit here and you constantly tell people like what they're doing is they're constantly telling people that they're underrepresented and that these people don't care about you, but don't worry because we do. And it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like you keep on saying this and people keep lapping it up because they feel like maybe they are being used or underrepresented or something, and that's not a nice feeling.
They just believe it, and they feel like they've never been represented. Star Wars has never had minorities, and only modern Disney is finally representing us. But actually, Star Wars has never not represented minorities or women or whatever. Women have always been really strong, and so it's this whole bullshit narrative that's really just a corporate narrative to get more money when their story doesn't stand on its merit. And when you criticize it, you have people coming out and saying, well, you must just, what's your problem with representation? Why don't you like a certain demographic?
You hate black people, and it's like, that's not it. It's I hate shitty story is what I hate.
Yeah, and it's impossible to get through their heads that what I'm saying is not that you shouldn't have minorities or what all that shit. I don't care. Don't use diversity as an excuse for bad storytelling. Just put the storytelling first. It's not hard.
Especially because hold up, like, representation in a shitty story is worse.
And then the movie does badly, and they're like, "Oh, people just don't like women leads," and it's like, "No, you had a shitty story, man. And then you're like, go see this movie because it's a womanhood, and then people are like, it was a shit movie. They're like, oh, you hate women. Fuck off.
Oh, sexism. It's like it's nothing to do with sexism, asshole.
No, if you think Ray is boring, then you're sexist, apparently.
There's currently 2.5 women on this panel, right?
I would agree.
We all write.
Yay.
If we can write a compelling story with women, right, that is entertaining, where women don't have to, whatever, but it's still a good fucking story. Like, we're telling you, it's not that. It's that you guys suck at storytelling. It's not that you're, women aren't being represented well. Like, women aren't being represented well. You're using them as tokens.
Yeah, I agree. Wow. They're not.
Sexist.
Yeah, Hollywood is they're like representation of strong women, but it's like gaslighting or some shit. They put
Shae's an
a
expert
female
on that.
character. That's
So everyone, let's delve a little deeper into what Herd kept scribbling down. You looking closely? Her pen is not even touching the paper. She's just sitting there pretending to write.
Oh my god. This person is so many levels of fake. I can't even process this. Oh, can you imagine living with this person?
No. Oh my gosh. Bless.
Oh.
Poor Johnny. How? How did
Bless
he
the
last
death.
this long?
Dude, and like, honestly, I saw a video, they're like, crazy fangirls running up to his van, mobbing him outside the court, and I'm like, whoa,
Oh, yeah.
that's a lot. And I am not a huge Johnny Depp fan. I like Jack Sparrow, but it's
Jack Sparrow.
he's from all the records and all the things he's done. He's like one of those few Hollywood people, like Keanu Reeves, where they do nice things in silence, and because of that, I do think they're genuinely good, kind people.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's like there are so many people this could have happened to, and of all the people this could have happened to, someone like him who he genuinely will give money to charity without his name attached. He dresses up for sick kids. Like, of all the people in Hollywood to do this to, I just feel so bad. Didn't deserve this. Trying to just make silly puns with my nut. Oh, the abuse. Oh.
You get it? Puns with her, Miss Herd.
I mean, you do have a very punnable name.
The amount of funny that I'm going to be the first to say this is not a funny subject in and of itself. However, the shit surrounding it, that's pretty fucking entertaining.
Yeah. It's the absurdity that's funny, because the subject matter is dark and you kind of have to laugh about it. Ah.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
laugh, guys.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Puns
But-
with their name again.
Wow. By the way, I think it's really sad that fucking tweet I read last night on the show about how her lawyers, now that they're done, are just fucking losing their shit and bawling their eyes out in the courthouse.
That's what I heard. I'm like, if that's true, I do feel bad for them. I heard someone say they caught Elaine crying in the hallway.
Yeah, twice.
Oh.
Well, there was also like when the mics weren't turned off, right? Wasn't that a thing? And like Amber was chewing out Elaine for some
Oh,
shit.
that was a rumor of what someone overheard, like backstage of the courthouse, like in the closed off areas.
Yeah.
But
They
yeah,
almost broke off. I do say I feel bad for her lawyers as much as I think they did a terrible job.
I mean,
Probably
once you sign on, it's very hard to get out of that, because the court, especially after they start, because the court, it would horribly prejudice the case, Herd's case, if the jury saw that her lawyers up and quit.
Yeah.
So a lot of judges, unless you're willing to take the step of saying, I can't effectively represent her because I think she's a piece of shit, and if you did that, I think that there would be sanctions probably against you as a lawyer.
Yeah.
Simply because of the fact that you're letting your own shit.
Your own personal bias.
Yeah.
Colored.
Shit. Well, after you took the case, you're letting your own personal shit interfere with your ability to represent your client. So there's a lot of stuff in there to protect the client. And sorry, I just whacked my fucking mic. There's a lot of stuff in there to protect the client from the perception of the lawyer thinking that they're full of shit. But they also, as much as they have to do what she says, especially in civil litigation, because the bar of it's her case, she can fuck it up if she wants to, as opposed to in criminal when they have a much higher duty to the law and stuff like that. They're still not gonna. They can't put up someone on someone on the stand to knowingly lie. But they sure shaded the shit out of that in this case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think all her lawyers, probably except for was it Rottenborn, who got that name too, who did the whole text thing. I'm like, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. But I genuinely feel bad for Elaine, because what I heard was she's obviously she's older and she doesn't do live trials a lot. She usually settles, and she's actually a pretty good lawyer, but she seems to have no idea what she was getting into and just didn't know how crazy her client was going to be.
Well,
yeah.
Also her standing up there and being like, I'm really trying here. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, but again, she, like, apparently she doesn't go to court a lot. She's like a settlement lawyer. So that's why, like, she's pretty bad at, like, she kept on not knowing how to ask questions and stuff. And it seems to be, she doesn't go to court a lot.
Yeah, she usually is the deposition one and the
right.
Yeah, the pre-trial kind of attempting to settle shit.
Someone was speculating that they think Amber was like, I need to have a woman be my lead lawyer, and so that's why she made Elaine the lead, even though it would probably have been better if Rottenborn was lead. He seems to be better, more comfortable as a trial lawyer. And but yeah, I need it to be a woman.
Right.
Well, just like Johnny Depp needed to have Camille go after Amber, if Chu had done it, it would not have come across.
That's true. Oh my! I'm so glad he found her. Holy shit.
Yeah, the lawyers are like, her hourly needs to triple after this, and she needs to be made partner.
Yes, she absolutely does. It's like appearances do matter, but like the whole I need my lawyer to be a woman thing like that, I don't think that matters to the regular person. You have to understand how the regular person thinks as well. Like a regular person would think it's bullying if Ben Chu is. Yeah.
You have to be somewhat relatable. You can't be like sew up your own fucking ass like your social justice bullshit.
Yeah, that seems to be it. I don't know, like she really wanted to push the social justice, woman power narrative, but it didn't really.
That's pretty good.
I like Camille in the closing. This isn't a Me Too. This is a just me, or a not me, or something like that.
Well, she said this is not a Me Too. There was no Me Too. Like, just pointing out that in all the years and all Johnny's partners has only been Amber, and it was such a good closing. She was so good. I think it was funny how I think before they heard her speak, people were saying they didn't. She's a lot older than she looks as well.
What the
and
fuck, Tug?
there were people who were saying, oh, she's probably just like a legal aid or some shit, but she gets on there and absolutely like tears it apart. It was awesome.
Oh, she's not a legal aid. She's an associate with Brown Resnick, I think, which is the every lawyer that Johnny Depp has is from that firm, as far as I'm aware. These are Tug's hands. He's trying to be Johnny Depp.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
You can see the umbrella tattoo.
Oh wow.
I wear a lot of rings. Oh my god, whatever, Tug. These are like $5, like, oh my god.
Cheap
You
shit.
wish.
The goddamn gold nugget ring. Okay, yeah, whatever, Tug.
Honestly, the amount of rings he wears looks fucking uncomfortable.
He looks like he's trying to be a pimp with that fucking flattened gold chain that he had on his wrist. He's got a ring on his fucking thumb. Whatever.
My dad used to do that though. Like my dad literally, like just covered in had like a bunch of bracelets and a shit ton of rings, and he wore a lot of turquoise. And my dad's the old school hippie kind.
Yeah, but he pulled it off.
He did. He also looked like a Hell's Angel, so people tend to not question that. They're just
that's kind of awesome.
That's your.
Will not criticize.
I was like, I really don't want you to try and find me later, so yeah.
Yeah.
Rainy, something for you.
I'm a professional artist, bro. Of course I can draw a horse from the front. Ah! Oh my god! That's funny because I didn't even realize that was a horse until I read the text.
Yeah, it looked like an egg with fucking legs.
I was like, is that Humpty Dumpty?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so bad. Oh. Oh, I love it. It's kind of cute though.
I hope you guys don't mind me interjecting random tweets.
No,
I mean,
don't. It's best. Egg horse.
Greeny's drawing, and I'm pinning
Egg
500
horse.
feathers. Egg horse, I feel the pain, says Nick.
Egg horse.
I just don't draw horses. Makes life so much easier. Okay. Alright, so now before I go through and do this on the other side, I'm gonna make sure that this at least looks okay. Ow! Or I'm gonna stab myself.
No.
Many times, apparently.
Are you okay?
Yes, they're safety pins, so.
Okay, so that must mean you're safe.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Cool.
so if this is... Oh, we're gonna pretend that this other one isn't broken. Oh, okay. So... Where is the thing?
I'm drawing a pinup Arachna with copious feet. I'm sure the internet will be happy.
Oh, look at that!
Oh! Oh my god, that's awesome!
That is awesome.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yes!
Sugar
Merca.
Let's go, that's great!
I love it when plans come together. So here's the shitty thing though. If I don't get the replacement before we stream at 4, I'm kind of fucked because I need the screw. And it's a really small fucking screw. Like it's a super specific size.
All 4 of the chat are very excited for those wings.
Thank you. Thank you, chat. You know what? Y'all are the ones getting the sneak preview. Everyone else, you're gonna show up for the stream and people are gonna be like, I wonder what Shae did. You're gonna go, bitch, I watched The Forge, so I know.
I love how we've done a few of these and it's like, okay, so we're gonna chop these down and then re-release them as pre-recorded videos. Yeah, we never actually get around to that.
So much time to do that. It is now canon that the vessel only has one working wing, so don't worry about it.
Oh, that's great.
Oh man. Oh, I need to see.
Yes.
So it needs the hinge. It's got the little pinch, and it needs the screw to go through, so it has a hinge. I might be able to, we might just really jankify this. I wonder if I just did like one of these thicker safety pins through it. Hold up, we're gonna see if this works. Oh shit, this is gonna be really tricky.
You can do it. Shut up, I was encouraging you, asshole.
We're almost there. We're gonna... Son of a bitch. Ha!
Oh!
Seriously. Oh, come on. Asshole. Oh, it's because this stops it. Hold on. So wait, if I do it... I'm bending the fuck out of this. It's funny. If I do it so this goes on the inside... Ah! Then maybe... Just be easier if they would deliver the fucking replacement that is probably also going to be broken. So I could still screw from the replacement. And then return a doubly broken shitty one back to them because they make shitty products and send them out to people. And I do not feel bad for you if that's what you decide to do. Okay. Okay. And try it again. Try it again. Might have fixed it. Oh, I'm holding onto the wing. That will keep it from moving. Hey! We fixed it with a safety pin!
Nice.
Oh, it's the best part is you can only see it if you look from the back right there, but from the front you totally can't see it at all.
Nice.
Now granted,
Good job.
this safety pin is not happy with the amount of bend that I have done to it.
Nicholas Tucker says so many screw jokes. Ah.
Oh, here, this answers your question. I just found this.
Oh!
She is an associate.
Yeah.
Shu is the partner, Dennison is the partner, and I think that this is the partner in charge of research, maybe. She got up there and talked and examined one witness. I can't remember who it was, but the rest are associates. Very young team.
Yeah.
And that's good because, well, even her, because she's, I think, 37. Yeah.
She does not look
Seriously?
37.
She's
Yeah.
37.
She does
She
not
is a
look right.
year older than Turd.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was the funniest thing. Like, she looks
Yeah.
and
Hers was
sounds
a little
so young.
younger.
That's
No,
that's
she's
what I'm saying.
36.
She's 36.
She's 36.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm the same age.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, well, you haven't mutilated your face with implants, fillers, and injections.
This is true.
Hmm.
This is true. Those are facts.
It's
Can we
what's
recast Camilla's
shocking.
show?
Right after
Yes.
closing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that almost made me cry. Like,
The
oh.
thing with this whole team is like, I don't know. It's people don't want to watch the trial. That's cool, but I don't like. It bothers me when people say, "Oh, it's just actors playing pretend, and it's just lawyers pretending to like represent because they have to represent their client." I'm like, I really don't think so. I
No,
think
they believe in her.
this. Like when the lawyers are choking up while they're arguing
Oh my
for their client,
gosh,
like
right.
that doesn't happen just, when they're acting. That doesn't happen just for a public performance. Sometimes there's real emotion you can't fake. And it really just looks like Johnny and his team have become really good friends, and it's so sweet.
Yeah. You gotta think after all of this time of him going through everything that he's gone through, could you imagine just how rewarding it would be to feel like you actually had people in your corner?
Yeah, they've been with him through the UK trial too, so they've been working together for years now. Like they really know each other. So
Well, and you gotta think like he the whole time he looked like this was just such a regrettable thing that he had to do.
Well, he's a very private person.
yeah,
Right, and he really seemed like he just wanted to, hey, I just want this shit to be done. Let's go our separate ways. Like we didn't work, whatever. And then she flipped the script, and he was like, and I can't just let that go. Like I
Here you
have
go.
to do something.
yeah. He's so sweet.
Oh my gosh, she's over there just crying. Look at her. Gosh. Just make my heart melt.
It's not
And look at-
fakery, you guys. This shit's real.
My heart.
Right?
My heart.
Well,
Brian
you know-
Crisco, hello.
Oh, is that? What's up, Brian? Ow.
Yeah. Oh no. Careful.
Okay.
Fine. Look, this is how you work with safety pins. If you don't stab yourself 500 times, are you really using a safety pin?
And I'm just gonna say this: not into dudes, like at all. Tell me he does not have an aesthetic.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dior's gonna keep him
Grungy
forever.
Bad boy, like rocker aesthetic for sure.
Yes, Nick.
$100
$100 million bucks.
Fuck that bitch.
She's so.
She's running out of wine.
Fucking
She spent it all.
bitch.
The
Why
7
is the
million
wine
she
gone?
didn't donate.
This
It only
bitch.
went so far.
Aww.
I hope Johnny's career is, I don't know, fuck Disney, fuck pirates. Don't go back to them, but I hope he gets 1 million endorsements.
Oh, dude, you heard about? Did you hear about Dior?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Okay, so Dior signed him for one of their
Bye, Nick.
cologne scents,
Oh.
and he outsold every scent, like perfume, cologne, everything, because of all of this. Dior was like, yeah, we're definitely not letting him go. Like, we're probably gonna try to keep him as long as possible. He helped us break records. They were just
Wow.
like, yes, we're keeping him.
Oh, that's awesome.
You want to know how genuine a person he is? All those people who are like, oh, well, of course he's happy with his lawyers. Of course he loves his fans because, you know, they're supporting him. But, okay. All right, you ready?
That's the court stenographer.
Yeah. No, have you seen the videos of when he leaves
So
court?
nice to her.
He shakes hands with every single
All the
bailiff.
deputies, yeah.
Every single bailiff, and he stops and talks to them on the way out.
Past Master Dan, I saw that supposed article. It's a rumor of a rumor that first of all, they are kind of, I guess, going with a spinoff of Margot Robbie, at least that they're talking about it right now. And then there's a rumor of a rumor that The Rock is going to get his own spinoff in the Pirates universe.
Okay.
I just saw the tweet 10 minutes ago, so.
Is Margot Robbie gonna be the whatever pirate captain? I don't care. She's not that great.
She's a very good actress, but I mean, it depends on how they write her. But they've already written, pretty blonde pirate. I mean, just go watch Black Sails.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, she's not a bad actress. I just remember how bad, fucking, what's that forgettable, terrible movie? Birds of Prey?
Oh, yeah.
They just wrote that like shit.
Yeah.
That should have been way better.
Yeah, but her acting wasn't quite the problem, so,
No, I think that's just down to a really shitty script. So Margot did a lot of research when she first got in for Suicide Squad on Harley, and really tried to embody the character, and did really, really good in Suicide Squad for the
I liked her in Suicide Squad.
yeah, the obsessive nature and relationship that she had with Joker and everything, it all made a lot of sense. But then they went, oh, look at all of the girls who love Harley Quinn, let's milk this for all it's worth. And it very much was, I mean, you saw the shit that they had in Spencer's, right? It looked like the costume looked like she had rolled out of the garbage, and then they tried to sell that as a jacket, and it was it looks like a bunch of you went outside of Michael's and just saw what was thrown away and then sewed it together and was it's a jacket. It's no, it's not. This is garbage.
Oh, wow.
And at no point in time has Harley looked this fucking shitty.
Yeah. I didn't see that.
Here's a nice tweet. Believe all women? Really? All of them? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's pretty good.
My dog stepped on a bee. Face. Grimace.
The TikToks have been so great.
This was this generation's OJ.
It was.
With the amount of people that watched it, and talked about it, and it's very reminiscent of when OJ was on trial.
Yeah. better than any TV show or any movie. This is great. It was great. Oh, it's an experience. I'm gonna have withdrawals.
Turd supporters are like, that wasn't Kate Moss, that was the hologram. Because the video flickered for a second.
Oh.
Yeah, go hang out in England for like 2 seconds and try to use internet there and then tell me that wasn't Kate Moss. That's exactly what the fucking internet is like in England.
Wow.
She wasn't even in London when she was videoing in. She was in Gloucestershire or something like that.
Gloucestershire?
Yeah.
That's out in the fucking boonies, so of course, like, there's no way.
Oh, I can go on and on
Even
about all
even
the.
in fucking London, man. Like, it's just internet in England sucks so bad,
What the fuck, England? Get your shit together, England.
right?
You know, I heard, and this makes me kind of sad as well. That when Camille was doing the last cross on Amber, and like kind of just pointing out like the pictures, the same pictures and everything, and just being like, "You lied about this, didn't you? You lied about this, didn't you? You lied, didn't you?" And like Whitney apparently started crying, and later on in the hallway, people heard her arguing with her sister, like, "There was no broken nose."
Well, and that was the really, I think one of the saddest things that I heard from Johnny is when they were asking him, was like, well, what was your relationship with Whitney? And he was like, I mean, I loved her. She was my sister, you know? And it's like, oh, and you let your hoe bag sister convince you to lie, to string this man up unfairly for no fucking reason other than she decided that it needed to happen because he wanted away from her from all of her abuse. And so
I think
we're complicit in lying about it.
I think what happened was, well, the way Johnny described their relationship was this: she would really look up to her big sister, and then like Amber's also extra demanding and kind of abusive to her sister even, but Whitney just really wanted to please her, and like all this like big sister stuff. And so when Amber said she was abused, like Whitney wanted to support that, so she was like, well, I'll believe you, you're my sister. And and maybe Amber convinced her that there is abuse, but the only way we'll get to win this is if you help me corroborate this story, because nobody else is on my side. And now she's finding out that it was like all of it was a lie. There was no abuse at all. I kind of feel bad for her.
Being that, where you're like, this is my sister, like I should be able to believe you, and then come to find out that not only can I not believe you or trust you, but that you are willingly using me to try and like condemn this innocent man who has only tried to like be sweet and helpful and supportive of me. And here you are just destroying his life on a fucking whim because you're that kind of a person. Like, that would be so difficult to realize, I think.
You see in Johnny's direct, the last direct he did, where he was, forgot what the question was, but he was talking about kind of like addressing Amber and just saying, just let this go, like this got way out of hand, and like you need to just realize this was wrong and move on, and like nobody is perfect and you're not perfect either, and you made a mistake. He was making this really sincere statement. And like that was the one time I feel like she actually was feeling some emotion. Like she was doing the whole thing where her chin was up and she was trying to look proud, but she looked really uncomfortable, I felt, in that instance. It's like she's finally feeling something. A fucking psychopath.
Yeah, she's feeling scared she's gonna lose.
Probably.
She better.
Have to pay those
Oh.
lawyers.
It would be riots if she doesn't pay for this.
What was it? So part of her counterclaim was slapper, anti-slapper, whatever that is, and through that statute, you can get the other side to pay your lawyer's fees, and the judge threw that shit out.
Oh my god. What was the lawyer fees, like $6 million or something? $6 million on this whole trial. Oh my god.
By the way, when the last day of court, someone gave Ben Chu a stuffed alpaca, and he had it in his suit pocket for the last day of court.
Yeah. They said that was the alpaca that he had in his office, I thought.
Oh, I couldn't say. I thought there was a picture of someone handing it to him, but maybe they just looked at it and handed it back.
No,
I did hear.
I thought that they said that it had been in, like, with him on the floor.
Yeah, I heard that he had a stuffed alpaca just by his feet
Well,
the whole time.
I mean, and there was that video where when Johnny walked out and everybody was like cheering for him, and he goes, "It's Alpaca Day."
It's alpaca day.
You remember, babe?
I do not. But I know that they had a petting zoo for alpacas outside the courthouse.
Well,
Yes.
Remember when when Amber walked out and that woman yelled, "Amber, why do you shit the bed?"
Yeah. I'll
Johnny
find that
walked
video
out.
and I'll play it.
And when Johnny walked out, he walks out and he turns to the camera and goes, "It's Alpaca."
Yeah.
And so I don't know if that's why Ben Chu ended up with an alpaca or
I
not.
didn't know.
But yeah.
The alpaca. I love it. I love the alpaca memes. Do you guys see the alignment chart? Somebody made a D&D alignment chart of the trial.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yes.
I need that in my life. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. So now that I got this fixed, I don't have to run to UPS, which is awesome. One more time to get ready. Cool. So, not perfect, but will work for the strand. Put this back here with my greeny fucking fur thing that I've got going here for Ragna. I'm gonna re-sew that because it's like wonky, a little off kilter. Okay, I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try to sew on the glue on the fur before I get into cosplay, so I don't, so that can dry and then I can just work on. Or maybe I should paint. What should I do? Should I sew on the fur or should I paint?
I don't know.
I have no opinion. I am looking for that thing for you.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna
Okay.
paint so it'll have time to dry.
Okay. I
Shall
Sham.
return very shortly. Oh, fuck my leg. Oh my gosh.
Oh god. Don't die. Share my screen, please.
I'm looking for things.
Ah. Whoops.
Why the second I share it do you click out?
No, it was an accident.
The mega pint is true neutral.
It's so great. Shae, come back. You have to see this.
Gordon, what do you mean?
I think how many costumes does she have in progress?
Oh, she needs to do 7 in the next week.
Oh my god.
We have 3 launch streams next week. 3.
Wow.
God damn it. It was in a TikTok compilation, so my searching through my YouTube history isn't going to find it.
Okay. I have returned. Ow. What did I need to seize? I heard.
The alignment chart. I wish
Chaotic
they.
evil for sure. Holy shit. The guy was the most disturbing person I've ever seen.
The thing, like the mouth guy.
Oh my gosh. And then do I have to answer that? It's like, yes, you do have to answer questions.
Oh god, just there were so many freaking like absolute characters on that stand as well.
They're all insane.
Oh, ew!
Oh, why? Stop it! I don't want to see it anymore. I've seen it so many times.
Do I have to answer that question, Your Honor?
Yes.
You have to answer questions. Yes, sir.
Yes, you have to answer questions. Yes, sir.
Answer questions, yeah.
You are on the stand to answer questions. That is
You can't
correct.
not answer questions.
Yeah.
You do need to answer the questions that are
I need to
asked of
see
you.
more of these charts. I love the mega pint, but I wish I put an alpaca in true neutral.
Yeah.
Would have been pretty good. One of the pirate alpacas.
Photoshop it.
I will.
I mean, Amber Heard does it all the time.
Yeah, she does, and I'm better at it.
Anyone's better
So-
at it.
True.
Gordon asking how many works in progress do I have? So I've got 7 that I have to do in the next week. I've got two of those are works in progress. I've got Fiendish. I've got that started, but I have a lot that I got to do on it. So that's
Tickle the
next.
campaign.
Yes,
Ending
everybody's
today,
so bad.
friends. Ending today.
You don't want to miss
Back
out.
it now. Back it now. It's ending. And sign up! I have a sign up page. Whee!
Yay! Sign up for the second one.
Yay! Oh, I should pull up the trading card, the Ragna card. Let me do that.
So I found the video of her leaving the court and the person yelling that out, but the problem is it's directly from Law and Crime, which I know they would copyright the shit out of us, and it doesn't have the nice text overs that of the one that.
Right. Well, and
that I
it
showed
wasn't.
you.
It was the same day, but it wasn't when Amber left. It was when Johnny left.
No, when they yelled, Amber, why you gotta poop on the bed?
Yeah, that's not the part I was talking about, though. I was talking
Oh.
about when Johnny left that same day. He turned to the camera and said, "It's alpaca day."
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I will find it. Hold on.
Oh, thank you,
Much-
Cavalry Collective.
Much TikTok.
Yeah, Fiendish is bomb. Super awesome.
Oh, yeah. I'll go. Back it now.
Even
It's ending.
Rainy being goofy. It is. Girl, you. Gosh.
The fuck is wrong with you?
She's had a long night.
Yeah. I did.
Okay,
I'm always like this.
Law and Crime can't claim it if it has an AP sticker on it, right?
We'll just talk over it.
No,
Yeah.
you'll miss it then.
Oh, okay.
God damn this lo-fi shit.
It's alpaca day.
See? Right there. It's alpaca day.
Oh. You know, I actually didn't understand what he said.
It's Alpaca Day.
I was like, it's what day?
Alpaca. Yeah, that's as much as I'm playing.
That's fine. That's all that I wanted.
And they've got the alpaca petting zoo. Oh, the last day of the trial, they had like the motorcade for him. They got on the loudspeaker, the deputy sheriff did, and was like, "It's a felony in Virginia to throw anything into cars, so I want to see you being well behaved. Stay off the road."
Oh my god, they
Stop
were.
chucking stuff at the car, please.
Yeah,
Well,
there
people were tossing things
crashing the
into his
car.
window like gifts for him and shit. I'm like,
It's like, that could be something dangerous too. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Must be so stressful to deal with that level of fandom.
Right? You never know how many stands are out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
one day that'll be you.
It will not be me. There's no way. I'm not an actress.
I don't think you need to be. I think you're a really talented artist, and that'll probably be enough. Unless you keep doing that, in which case, who knows, I die.
Really? Is this weird?
I don't.
Is it?
I mean, are you honestly asking?
No.
Shae- All right, I gotta.
Asking. We can have a discussion, but.
I gotta hide us for a second.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
One second.
What's happening?
Just shut up. Just go with it.
Hold me.
Just go with it. All right. So that the sound will play, but not the video.
Oh, got you. My gosh.
You know,
Who bought that bed?
frankly, I was the most impressed by just her volume. Like, that girl could yell.
Good for
Damn.
you, honey. Good help.
You could tell she was Hispanic.
She sounded Hispanic.
She did. Look, I'm from Florida. We know what Hispanics sound like. Hey, man, why you gotta poo on the bed?
It kind of does it, yeah.
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 That's just kind of a fact right there.
Replicant is asking, what does that mean? I think his fans are really getting into the quote about him and alpacas, and so he's referring to it as like his fans or his alpacas. No, he does not raise alpacas.
Dude, this is cool. I got this, the paint stuff that I'm using for the...
That was a Puerto Rican put down. Please continue.
The paints that I got for the crown it's terracotta, so it actually has like a texture to it that looks like stone. It's really cool. Makes me very happy.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm gonna find that goddamn original video.
Here's a new page Nick just colored.
Oh wow.
It's not
I'm not
super.
looking.
It's not a super elaborate page or anything, but I just,
Oh,
you know,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just really. I mean, I'm excited every time he sends in any colored pages. It's just cool to see. But I'm just like, if you know anything about coloring, if you've tried coloring before, it's
Yes.
it really is a skill, and especially with the way I ink, I know the way I ink is fucking hard to color because I use so many grays, and the way you color, you have to match your coloring style to the inks. And if you guys see the way he he usually colors AC, but he actually changes the way he colors for my book. And see how he's using really flat colors with mostly gradients. That works with my art, but not with other types of art. So I'm just, I'm very impressed. He does a great job. Garden Good Brother asked, how'd I find Nick? Oh, we went to college together. We went to art school together. So I've known both him and AC for a really long time. Yeah, we've known each other like 10 years now. 10 or 11 years.
It's so nice when you like can work with your friends too.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I've got friends that I could never ever work with.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love you guys, but oh my gosh.
Oh, yes. No. Just because you're friends doesn't mean you should work together. In fact, sometimes it's a very bad idea, and it would end your friendship. Because it's like working together and like when someone has a fault or they fail you, it's an even bigger deal because they're also your friend, and like it can blow up in your face. So you have to be very careful.
That was one of the scary things initially with me and Size starting this, is because we were, like, hey, good friends and everything. It's like, man, this can't blow up or it'll suck like a lot.
What
Yeah.
can't blow up? What I miss?
Red Valkyrie.
Why can't it blow up a lot?
Not blow up, like get really popular, like fail.
Oh. Oh, I don't care. We'll make the next channel.
No, babe, we're not a part of this conversation ahead of time. I'm saying if it failed because you and I were working together.
Oh. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
As we were talking about how sometimes you can't work with friends because
Sometimes it doesn't
Yeah.
work out.
be very careful. I have had that experience. I've actually gotten pissed at because I try to get my friends to help me with stuff on Fiendish, and it has not worked out on some other things, and I have gotten pissed at people, and at the end of the day, I'm like, hasn't ended any friendships because I'm just like, okay, I've realized I can't rely on you for this and this and this, and just because you're my friend doesn't mean we make good professional partners. So let's just stay away from that. But still, I've definitely, it's like, people make promises and they don't meet it, and it bothers me even more. And I think there's a bit of
that you're gonna do something, and then
Yeah, I think like sometimes people will approach you just because you're a friend. They'll make promises and then they don't really take it as seriously. But I'm treating this like you're my business partner now, so I'm holding you to it and I'm offering to pay you. And so it's not like, and this project is a big deal to me. So if you fall short, I tend to get really hung up about it, get really pissed.
Well, but to me, that makes sense. Like, this is your business. This is something that you've put a lot of time and effort and energy into. And when people don't take it as seriously as you, it's really fucking hard to, like, move past that,
Yeah.
They say that they're gonna help and everything, and then they just don't seem to give a shit, or
Yeah.
they just think it's not a big deal. And it's like, dude, no, this is like my living that you're fucking with. That's a huge deal.
Yeah, and I don't know. I've had friends who, they say they understand and they really like the project and they understand it's a big deal to me, and they kept saying, let me help. And then I ask them to help and then they don't do the thing. And that really pissed me off with a couple of things on the fulfillment end.
Why did you even offer? Like, you clearly
Yeah.
didn't.
I still don't understand why, but I'm just like, we're just not going to talk about it. Let's just stay away from that from now on.
This is a topic that we will never be okay talking about, so let's just pretend
Yeah,
it happened.
I don't know what happened, but let's just not go there. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes people you can't work together. Great drinking with you, but let's not work on a project
we
together.
can, like, go out to the pub and chill, but like that's kind of where this is gonna end.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate when I have to redefine a friendship. That's one of the most frustrating things, because I always try to, like, count everybody as, like, if you're a friend, you're a friend. Like, I don't do levels of friend. Like, you're either a friend or you're not. And then once I get people that force me to put them at a level, like, okay, we can, like, talk and bullshit, but we can't, like, work together. I can't actually hang out with you because you drive me nuts to make me want to hurt you. Like, it's like, okay, well, that's unfortunate. That's a different kind of friend.
Yeah, I think the way I think of it is like every friend has a different dynamic, and you have to figure out that dynamic and like what they're here for, like what you can rely on them for, and what our actual relationship entails. And some friends are just not good for, I don't know, talking about psychological stuff, and some friends are not you know, they're not, you know, that we can go drinking, but then if I need someone to, you know, be reliable for something
You need
or
someone to pick you
help
up
me
at the airport,
move,
like you're not that friend.
yeah, you're not gonna, this is not the person to call, so you have to figure that out. And it, I try to figure it out, but it sucks when I'm wrong about that. And,
Yeah.
but, it's,
Well,
you know, I try to
that's how
not
I
let it
normally
end
am.
the friendship, of course. So
Well,
too.
look. In order for I'd have to have a lot of friends. I really don't. I've got shit. I have a lot of fair weather friends. Like I have friends that are sometimes friends or in the moment friends. You know, and then we move on, and that's that.
Or you think you're really good friends, and then you
Find
know
out that
you
you're
you
a
don't
friend.
talk to them for 5 minutes, and it's like, well, okay, and then it goes longer and longer, and you're finally at the point where it's like I haven't talked to them really about anything of worth in like 6 months. It's like, oh, now they hate you. Okay.
Or you
Boy.
think you're cool with people, and then they message you, and they're like, I fucking hate your guts, and you're like, oh. Didn't
Yeah.
realize that was a thing. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely
leave
had
it
that
alone, then.
experience. I don't know. I think like friend and acquaintance. I've been really delineating that in the past couple of years.
Yeah, I've realized that a lot of people that are just acquaintances or like coworkers or whatnot, I have mislabeled as friend.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah.
and you learn quickly that is not what they are.
Yep. That's
Like, oh,
kind
okay.
of, yeah, it's okay just because we're working together and like we, you know, we can go out to lunch when we're at the day job, and then that doesn't mean we're friends. You're my
Yeah.
coworker, and
Like
it
we get
really,
along great in very small bursts of time and
yes.
very specific situations when there's nobody else to talk to. Like then we're great friends. But the second there's somebody else around, like we're no longer those friends. So it's good to know.
Yeah. Also in a controlled environment, and it's what kind of bothers me with the company I currently work for keeps on wanting to do team building things, and in the sense of let's go out to eat and let's play games and stuff. And I'm like, that's really cool and cute, but also I really want a work life delineation. And like I don't, I've had such bad experiences with mixing things up and not, you know, getting too personal with people that I work with, and it's been a disaster, and I'm not going there again.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
By
and
the way,
it really depends on your job too.
by the way, anyone who wants to accuse me of racial profiling, fuck y'all. I rest my case.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, you know your Florida.
Even in Virginia, I know my Florida.
Even in Virginia, yeah.
Yes, I snorted.
Yes, you did.
Snort.
I was gonna let it go, but you brought it up.
Snort laughs.
Yes.
I found the video. Yes, yes. This is everything.
Hell.
Hold on.
Start this now.
I gotta pop it out into a new window so I can full screen it and still get back to StreamYard. It's so hard being a fucking streamer.
Oh gosh.
Shut up. You're so mean.
Oh my god, it's so great.
Why you gotta poop?
Oh, you got a put! The way she's screaming it is so funny.
Yeah.
God. Oh, the
horrible
Johnny
thing is that
fangirls.
Amber Heard fucking laughs her entire way out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that
it's
fake
not
fucking
funny. It's disgusting. You're a grown ass woman. What is wrong with you?
She's like, oh, it was a prank. What the fuck?
That's not a prank. That
That is
she also
absolutely
tried to blame it on the
insane.
dog.
Yeah, and like you saw in the police, the body cam, the dogs. I'm like, that dog's poop will not look like human poop. I'm pretty sure
It
Johnny will be able to tell.
That's as big as the dog.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And like, also, it wasn't just, it was multiple people saw it. Like, someone else took the picture and sent it Johnny. They didn't have the actual poop picture, did they? I wish they had that. Well, I mean, I don't want to see it, but I'm just saying. That didn't come out in
being on the
Discovery.
jury and they show you a poop picture and you're like, oh man.
Oh, God, yeah.
I wish they would have showed it in court.
It probably wasn't on his phone because only Johnny and Amber's phones were submitted. But yeah, someone else.
I'm looking at a picture of it right now. Randomly, it's yeah.
Okay, I'm not. I didn't know it was on the internet, and I really didn't. I'm not going to research it. I don't want to see it.
That did not come out of a dog. That's all I'm saying.
Oh God, that.
Unless it was a huge dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mastiff.
My last roommate's 90-pound Rhodesian Ridgeback boxer mix.
Yeah, I could see it coming out of that dog. I could envision it coming out. Let me put it that way. But not out of a 4-pound teacup Yorkie.
Yeah. Oh. Can't.
There's no one here this early to accuse you of racial profiling. Well, I appreciate that.
Racial profile away. Oops. What the fuck is that? Oh, I got a call. I'll be right back.
Hi. That is correct, Dojo-kun. That is very correct, some person. Trial withdrawal. It's okay, Shae. You have plenty of minutes.
Yeah, right? It's fine. Oh, fuck. Alright. This is the last bit that I'm going to be able to do before I have to get in a costume. So we're going to have to end in just a little bit. Just trying to get a little bit of depth on this thing, so...
A little bit of death on it. That sounds solid.
Yeah, this is gonna be photo finish for sure. We got a lot of makeup to do for bump back, and then got a lot left to do on this cosplay to finish it up. I wish I was to this point last night. Like, that would have been great.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yay! We're probably gonna wrap up in just a little bit because I've got a little over an hour before our first stream. So definitely got some
Yes.
stuff I gotta get.
And I'm going to grab my leftover pizza. And Shae, you can grab your leftover pizza.
That's right. If I have time, I gotta...
Shae, you will grab your leftover pizza or I will push the stream.
Huh?
What?
Pizza?
Size threatening me.
Oh! Pizza.
Size being a good partner.
Yeah. That too.
What'd you say? You'd rather do the stream Sunday?
Don't know. Are you out of your fucking mind? You know what we got on Sunday.
Only 2 recordings, a client meeting, and
And
I
at
think
least
that's
one
it.
video editing. Yeah, that's all. No big deal.
Yeah, we'll be meeting tomorrow.
We are totally taking it easy after this week for a little bit.
That's good.
Like, I have so much.
Shae, read the chat.
No.
And then read this.
No.
And then read this.
No. It is happening. It is happening now. It is happening. It is good. It'll be fine. I'm good under pressure.
You're good under pressure. Your blood pressure isn't.
It's okay. My blood pressure will get.
How pleasantly you speak to me isn't good under pressure.
You'll be fine. You big boy.
Just call me a big boy with my tits.
I was waiting to see if you caught it.
I catch everything.
That's not good.
That's entirely good when there's nothing to catch. Why would you be trying to slip things by?
Because it's funny. Okay.
What a
I love-
loving partnership.
Here's the side by side of there's a side by side of Depp arriving and Hurt arriving, and the deputy's like, "Let me get that door for you. Good morning, sir," for Depp, and he jams his heel against the door to leave it open for Turd, and says nothing to her.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, probably because Johnny's says hi to everyone every morning and says bye to all of them every evening.
Shakes everyone's hand, is polite
Yeah.
and appreciative of the fact that they're there to do a job.
Yeah, you see them leaving on the last day of the court. When Johnny, he literally, it wasn't just a handshake. There were 7 or 8 guards outside, and he went to every single one. They weren't in a row or anything either. He walked all over this patio, shook all their hands, and talked to all of them before leaving. And then Amber leaves, and one of the female guards walks her to the car, and then she literally was like, "A girl could get used to this," and then she just gets in the car. Did you just say that?
A girl could get used to what? Being sued for $50 million for being a lying bitch?
Yeah, I was like, did she mean a girl could get used to something else? It came across it really sounded like she was like, "Oh, a girl could get used to this service." That's what she was saying.
Wow, she's not serving you, dude. She's fucking hell. What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Just the difference is astounding.
Yes, it does, some person. You see, here there's color correction going on, trying to correct for the warmth of the lights. And here, there is not.
Yes.
Because the lights in Shae's office are the yellowish side of white, some compensation occurs on her main camera, her 4K OBS backed Brio Extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Shae and I actually use the exact same camera.
Oh, cool.
And the same microphone.
Yes, and Shae, I was gonna tell you this, but I'm thinking by the time we combine offices, we're gonna have 2 DSLRs.
Okay.
All the thoughts have them, so they must be good.
Right.
No, all the Twitch streamers use them. It allows you to get depth of field, and yeah, it's a much cleaner picture than using a webcam, even a $200 webcam. Yes, they're only about $5.99. That's not bad.
That's fine. We'll get there.
Yeah,
One
we can
day the
save.
streams will pay for them.
That too. We can also save.
We can also save, which is the more realistic way that we'll get there. Okay. So
Saving
I think
money.
he is done until I sew on, or I glue on the fur. So he's good for now. I'll just let him off to the side to dry.
Carefully.
All of this paint off to the side.
Yeah, don't just fling him, I guess was my point. I don't know.
Cool. All right. Well, with that, we should wrap so I can start face painting and all of that.
You don't want to do that on camera?
No, because it would largely be me in the bathroom. So you guys wouldn't even see it.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Rini, for jumping on and keeping me company while we waited for Sai to wake up. And then
Back
hanging out
fiended.
after Sai woke up.
Yes, everybody back fiend. There's just gonna be
get it to
ending
50K.
12 hours.
Get it to 50K before she hits Ethan's. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
What?
When
Does-
she goes to
does-
Ethan, she could be like, I did this without you, boo.
Yep.
Like,
Does
I
anything
didn't
happen
see-
at 50?
Huh?
Does
We'll
anything
have
happen
some
at
ramen
50?
stream.
Oh, nice.
Stream. Oh yeah. Apparently a ramen stream.
Yeah, she's not sure how that happened, but it happened.
I don't know. I
Rini's-
have no idea.
Rini's gonna walk into
Yes.
Costco and be like, "I need a pallet of SpaghettiOs so I can fill my hot tub."
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. I need a whole pallet of noodles, please.
So
Yeah,
about
thank you
an
for
hour.
having me on.
Yes.
Sorry?
You're very welcome. About an hour from now, folks, we go live again,
Yes.
and then also at 8 o'clock.
Yes. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
I'm
It's
so
gonna be
excited.
awesome. So bump back at 4, King Cryptid at 8 Eastern.
Yes.
I saw-
Thank you guys.
Back
Love
in
you so much, and
Cryptid.
we'll see you later.
Hit the like. And thank you all.